Yo, Adam, thank you for the 10 months, dude. Huddy's Bear, Hudsy Bear, thank you for the Prime as well. Who spent $15 to Jeff Bezos money. Harley Boyd with the 3 months, I see you. Great vid with the network, lads. I know. It was fun. I'm glad that Ben put that together and we ended up just sitting and chatting for a while. I'm looking forward to the next edition of the network game. Something like that. Q Zealand. Oh my god, look at that. Nobody is, I'm kind of offended by this. Nobody has ever noticed the fact that I have a lovely cup holder right here. And I've had a cup in it every time. I don't know why you would notice that. I don't know why that would be your takeaway, but nobody's noticed it. We had some recording we had to do this morning, some various clerical work that I wanted to get done before we started the stream, because everybody I work with is in Europe, right? And so I need to get everybody their marching orders before we started the stream today. So I do apologize. Started for about an hour later than I wanted to today. But we still will be playing the Champions League knockouts and bagging goals and everything else. Yes. Kane, thank you for the 33 months. Thank you for being a fabulous mod. Yes. Matt Camel, thank you for the 11 months. Is that a lovely cup holder? Thank you. Juan Stockton, solid name. Mr. TJD, sup? Thanks for the 21 months. We don't work in Europe. We're just cold. I feel like we're pulling in different directions here. Is all good, Gaffer? All is good. Homie, my home slice. All is good. All is good. NYCFC can't win. I don't know. I just felt like looking like a highlighter today. That was that was what I was going for. But highlighter. I wanted to look like a highlighter. And now I've got it. Quoth Raven, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back to the Hammers. Hi, Papa. Do you think Gio Reyna will make the jump to the Prem? And if so, where and when? Maybe. Have him stay fit for a year and a half playing at Dortmund. And honestly, I feel like being at Dortmund's better than being at most Premier League teams. So I have no problem with him staying there as well. And he looks like a player that might be really good for Dortmund, but not good enough to where he has to leave for one of the biggest clubs in the world. So maybe he stays. 5 months, ready. Thank you for the Prime. Jonesy, I see you with the Prime. Michele, thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. We just spent $10 of Jeff Bezos money, actually $20. Fabulous work. And you get, if you have Amazon Prime, you can use your Prime subscription. It's completely free. Right? You get into the subsection of the Discord, you get the ad-free experience, you get everything. I have great news. Our first match of the day. This is not, the title wasn't like, oh, we're gonna play Champions League in a couple of hours, right? Our first match of the day is Champions League. Fabulous. Positions close to the penalty spot. Yeah, well, we're not. Adnan Yannisai's done nothing. Oh, okay. So this is literally just my brain was giving me this. Ramon Vasquez, my head performance analyst. Okay. Ramon Vasquez, thank you so much. Inter just beat PSG 6-2. So that's a thing that happened. Bayern went to Atletico Madrid and won 4-2. So it looks like Bayern's headed to the Champions League quarterfinals. That's where we're planning on heading. We have such a great team and all that stuff. I think we're just going to be great. I really need to change the training here, though. Hold on. We have attacking corners. That's good. I want to definitely work on defensive shape here. And I want to work on defending corners. And I would also love to inject a little defending free kicks as well, just so that we get those boosts going into this match. Now, I don't know why I decided to do that now, because we do have this fabulous day of training before the match, so I could have just put it in there then. CJR, thank you for the 2 months. JC Blade, thanks for the 23. Goodness, you're about to hit like some serious. Maracho with the Prime, thank you. But see, we've spent literally $40 of Jeff Bezos money already today. It's fantastic. Frost, thank you for the 4 months. What's your PC config? Exclamation point. Oh, what is the exclamation? What is the command? We have a command where you can show, you can pull up the gaming PC and the streaming PC and the specs and everything. Juventus won against Copenhagen. Of course, City just destroyed Ajax playing in Manchester. Because of course they did. Oh, Vitinha. I got to send you home, but I really hope you come back. Now, this Rivera guy is a youth team guy, so I don't really care that much. If we're literally just waiting on Vitinha's cold. Oh, another guy that wants a new contract. Hi, we can't afford to offer you a new contract right now. Please leave me alone. I don't know if that's a glitch, but I would love for them to fix that part of the game where if you have a B and a C team, all of a sudden everybody demands a new contract all the time, and you just don't really want to deal with it because you don't have a relationship with these players. What do you think of the match engine? Fan of the defense? Not really. I am a fan of the match engine improvements overall. I think I responded to Bust the Net had a post where I basically replied. I think that there are some serious improvements to the match engine that are great. And on the flip side of that, there are some things in the match engine, ball up in the air, defensive positioning in general just seems to be bad, which is frustrating, but the match engine is seemingly never perfect, and so there's got to be some issue with it. But it's one of those things where the defense just seems to really go the wrong direction sometimes and open things up for the opposition, and that can be absolutely infuriating. But when those balls pop up in the air and you're just sitting there and you're like, why is it, like, where is the defense on this one? And they're just not there. Got no idea. What do you think about the game? I agree with a lot of the criticism the game has received so far. I think they're going to need to, like, the game is at least functional now. I think they're going to need to add some serious patches up to it so that it feels better. I do think they should. I don't really know. If I was them, what would I do to try and make this game more palatable, like a game that I would recommend per se? I'm gonna go with, I think they need to make the scouting a little more obvious. They need to make the scouting a little more obvious. It's not something that's coming naturally to me. I think that maybe a few more recommendations from your staff about how to shift the scout. Like, oh, the scouting's not really working. Maybe if you tried this. I think that would be great. And I would love the wave of subtle improvements to just patch up some glitches and stuff. Ewan, thank you so much for the Prime. What would you guys change about the game? If you're playing the beta, what would you change about it right now? I'll put you, you put me on the spot. I'm going to put you on the spot. Okay, what would you change about the game right now? If you could. All of it? The fact they didn't touch international management is a travesty. I think that in set pieces, but international management is the one that makes me the saddest. Because I know the potential, and it is somebody that fell in love with the sport, not through the club side of it, which I know is hard to relate to for people that grow up, particularly in England, obviously, which is like the origin where this game comes from. Vast majority of people that work on the game are from England. Right? I fell in love with the game through the international game. The first matches I watched, the first matches I cared about were not club matches. They were international matches, like U.S. national team. And so the fact that, like, that, I know there's the potential in there, and it's a World Cup release, and they were just like, you know what, never mind. It is a lack of foresight that I feel like they would generally rail against, right? Just try and pick yourself up next couple of matches. Marcel, apparently he's in terrible form recently, which is new. Okay, this is getting ridiculous, because this is the 5th illness I've had in the last 2 months on this team, and we send all of them home, and they're different. They're different. Suso also just broke his toe, which is just a separate annoying thing. But we've had 5 illnesses, man. Bro. Which club do you support? I do not have a club. Owen Francis, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon. Enjoy the emotes. Remove Liverpool from the game. They've knocked me out of the Champions League twice. Some of the animations of ball-playing defenders dribbling when passed to on goal kicks looks terrible. Yeah, there's only one real sizing up to dribble animation. Like, Serbia to win the World Cup. Chica's got the optimism. That's all you need. I think the quality of the highlights and extended don't really show the flaws in your tactic every match. That's a very hard thing to get right. FIFA World Cup 2002 is the best football game ever. Fact. No, 2010, the South Africa one. Fabulous video game. Do you think they can fix the defense to launch? Yeah, they'll be updating the game until January, so I really hope that they do fix it. I think that they're due for a big update. once they realize the fact that defense is a problem. Good penalty takers missing 50% of the time. I think you're just getting unlucky. Sami Puck in every database should be right there. International management for sure. I've seen a couple people say that. Goalie and defender mistakes are too common. Set pieces, press conference questions. That's just a brutal thing that they'll never be able to make fabulous. How are you, Zealand? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well too. All right, Parthenope, otherwise known as Napoli, our opponent in the Champions League. So wait, we do have Vitinha's back from his cold. Fabulous. We aren't going to have Jose Campagna. We're not going to have Oliver. We're not going to have Suso. Oliver tore his hammy. Suso broke his toe. Acuna's back from a virus. See, we're just getting these viruses and colds all over the place. So it's not even a training intensity sort of thing. You've been drawn away in the first match. Believing in ourselves is half the battle. Go team. These matches are decided by slim margins. I'm optimistic. We'll take it game by game. It's really pleasing to see him play well. Who's playing well? Kike Salas. Has he outgrown Ibiza? Stability. Awesome. Great press conference. Loved every second of it. Sabitzer, thank goodness. He'll play. He's fine. Just feeling a little tightness. Oh my goodness. Somebody come get Liverpool. Oh. Hello. Hello. I wonder what SI considers a big update nowadays. I saw a really good post. New Tack, thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon. Enjoy the emotes. I've loved the tidal wave of Primes we've gotten today. I saw a very interesting post to the subreddit. I feel like after this match, if you remind me, I would love to talk about it. What's going to happen in our first leg against Napoli? Get started. Okay. What will be... Can I bet on this? I would be surprised if I could. I'm going to go with a win here. I can't. Dang it. 56% though are saying we're going to win this game. I love it. Porto destroying Liverpool, Real Madrid, Milan with the 2-2 draw. So we all know Real Madrid's going to win that at home. They are unkillable in this competition. Rekic wants a new contract. Well, if only you weren't just... Dude, you're under contract for the next 2 years. This is stupid. I don't get this. My current contract doesn't reflect the player I've become, and I would really like to talk about a new contract. Oh my goodness, Kareem. You're asking for too much. Stall. Okay, I don't think there's going to be a way out of this either. Kareem Rekic has just decided this is what's going to happen. So, argumentative Stefan Bourne. Into the season, we can dedicate more time to it. Are you kidding me, Kareem? I don't think I should wait that long, bro. It's the end of February already. Dynamics in this stupid game. We've already got the 15-player promise that's just busted. Now Kareem Rekic's like, I want you to double my salary because I'm 28 and getting worse, or else I'm going to create a real problem for everybody involved. Oh, okay. I want to be an important player. I want you to double my salary. I want to be an important player. I'm 28, by the way. Freaking ridiculous, dude. Stefan Borms, I got a lot of patience. Okay, well, I'm going to use all that patience to go ahead and get me down there. Stefan, I already know you suck. I get that from you, Stefan. I'm getting really suckish vibes from you. You don't want to move at all. Really? This is the game we're playing? This is the game we're playing, Stefan? I'm going to put on my sexy glasses. Do you want me to do that? This is the game we're playing, Stefan. You made me get the sexy glasses out, okay, Stefan? I will pay you $350,000 if you give me a smaller freaking contract. Why, Stefan? Why? And you know what? I know what's going on here. So that's the second time this has happened. I have negotiated with the agent. I've said, new price. Reduce your price. And they've said, good call. This is the new range, which for him was about 2.3 to about 2.9 million. At which point, the game, without telling you, decides that they will not go below a hard set price that's somewhere in that range. Not the entire range. A hard set price that's somewhere in that range. And they just won't go below it. So once you do that negotiation, that little thing where you're talking to the freaking, you know, you're talking to the agent and they're like, what do you want? And you're like, this. Once you go through that, it doesn't work anymore.
At the job interview,
That doesn't work anymore.
I asked what is the salary like. They said I'll start at minimum wage and make double of that in 2. I'll be back in 2 years.
What do you want to talk? We're unable to come to agreement on Rekik last time we spoke. Hopefully you're willing to come back to the table and strike a deal that everybody interests. We can resume talks. Yes. Okay. Let's resume talks. I like that feature. Okay, I'm gonna up this to 60, and then you just I'm gonna try and fleece you. I'm gonna up this. I'm gonna take out the Team of the Year bonus, and I'm gonna take out the Spanish Cup bonus. And you want the 276? I'll give you the 276, but I'm gonna take everything else out of the freaking contract. Okay, glad we could have that conversation. Let's quick pick the team because okay, they're really just it really be like that, huh? They're really just giving me grayed out players at this point. I think I'm okay, boss. I do. I appreciate it, though. How many guys do we have unavailable for this match to begin with? We've got Delaney, who's suspended. Campagna and Suso and Oliver are injured. De La Cruz and Matias Arezzo are unregistered, as well as Marcal. So we are missing a good number of people, but all we need is the first 11 to go win this game. This is Champions League, okay? Can't really see in these things. Freaking driving me crazy. Jesse, thank you for the 2 months. Your thanks for the 17. I'm glad that interaction was in the game. That's a good new agent interaction. Credit where credit is due. Because that's more realistic. I was able to convince him with a reasonable argument that, hey, look, you should come back to the table. He really wants to sign a contract. We'll figure something else out. But he really wants to come back to the table. Niansu as the ball winner. No, we do have Sabitzer for that. Sorry. We've got Sabitzer. We have Isco. We have Pablo Gomez. Jesus Tecatito Corona. Pedro Gonçalves. And Vitinha, who is desperate to find some good form. Honestly. Okay, we want to play high press, but we don't want to drop off more because that caused some serious problems for us last time. I'm going to go with a mid block. We're not really going to press that hard. What are they planning? 4-3-3. Classic. Piotr Zielinski. I do love an Andre Frank Zamboanguisa sighting. Or I'm not worried about Irving. I'm a little worried about Kvisha Kvaratskhelia. He's obviously a problem. Victor Osimhen's got the speed. I would like to stop crosses. Yeah, we want to funnel the ball inside here. We don't want the ball. What we don't want to happen, what we absolutely don't want to happen, is we do not want the ball to go out wide and them to be able to play that precise cross ball to Victor Osimhen running in behind. We do not want that to happen. Absolutely not. Okay. Sabitzer with a tight groin. He should be okay. I mean, I'm saying that as somebody that doesn't have a tight groin right now, but theoretically speaking, should be fine. Okay, so we have no real great set piece target, but should at least do that. Give ourselves a chance. Oh, Champions League, hanging on the wall. What do you need from me? You ready? This music always slaps, so you got to put your seatbelt on. Ja, thank you for the 23 months. This is part of the Hammers. You've got Diamond Bacon next month. Do you have a specific date in mind for announcing your team for the save? Yeah, the first stream of the save will be the big announcement. You know, it'll be the big explosive announcement. I'm looking forward to it. I just wanted to give you guys a thumbs up for today's video. Many good points were made. Let's hope that there will be some changes made to the game sooner rather than later. Thanks, Heckman. I lived in Naples for 2 years. It's going to be a tough bet on Zealand, on a Zealand win, but I gotta. Fair enough. You've only selected 7 of a possible 12 substitutes. Do I look like I stuttered? Okay, do I look like I stuttered? No. Carry forward from your last performance. That is true. We had a wonderful game last time we were on the field. 3-1 win away to Bilbao. Before us in southern Italy today. There we go. Let's win the Champions League this year, chat. Our inaugural year with this ageless wonder of a Sevilla side. That totally looks like a great foul by Alex Telles right there. Great work, Alex. Remember, away goals don't count anymore. Away goals don't count anymore. This is all about just getting a good result away and set piece. Isco. I hate that Delaney's suspended, although it's probably good for his rest. Wide left. Wide left. Well, you could have hit that a little faster. Nice pass. Lock in, brother. Oh, that's dangerous. Isco. Good ball as well. Little far for my taste. This is bad. Way to cut off Osimhen, though. That helps. That's a good pass, too, by Navas. Alex Telles looking dangerous. Gonçalves. Isco. Sabitzer. Oh, is he on? No, dang it. Gonçalves, good vision. Good vision. I know it does look like Paraguay. It's Napoli. They just are called Parthenope in the game without the name fixed in, which of course I don't add for the beta. So yeah, I mean, he was off. I think obviously he's just standing offside, but great vision, great finish. We've made a bright start. We're getting fouled a lot in possession around the area. These free kicks aren't turning into anything, but. Vitinha. Oh, Bapu. Oh, nice pass. Well, that's so stupid. Why would he do that? Sabitzer with the vision, and then all of a sudden Vitinha's like, yeah, I'm going to ramp this towards the keeper, actually. Oh, Tecatito. I thought you had Sabarny. That was unlucky. Still with it. We're still with it. Yeah. Bit scrambling defensively, but we were in the right spots. Not upset. This is the away leg. Also, it's important to remember, if we can get any result in this match, that's great. I know we should be able to beat Napoli, but Vitinha, nice. Papu. Papu, great pass. Pedro Gonçalves. Oh. Great pass by Papu Gomez. That was chef's kiss. Why don't you have the name change? I don't like messing with anything behind the game for the beta, just so that because you're basically field testing the game, even though it is the full game. I don't want any issues that pop up to be like, oh, well, was it this that caused it, or did I install it? Let the game, at least while we're testing it in the beta, let the game play out the way it's meant to be played in its natural state, so we can, one, get a feel for what that looks like, and two, kind of help them build up the game. Thank you, Bono. Yusuf. It's Bono from you too. Yes. It also happens to be Morocco's starting goalkeeper. I didn't know if you knew that. He's been moonlighting for years. I guess he finally found what he was looking for. Thank you for your time. Thank you. How's Mir doing for Liverpool? We haven't actually looked that up yet. Oh, they have Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Well, hey, we defended absolutely nobody right here. That was the worst we've looked, absolutely. That flow of play, those two shots, not good. First time I was unduly worried. What a touch by Sabitzer. Come on, they have a great chance of that. Really? I didn't even know what, like... Sorry, I forgot the outside of his foot was a bazooka. What do we... What? With that touch? What is that? Okay. We look likely to score there for about 20 minutes. If we could channel that. We had the one in-on-goal play for Gonçalves. All right, that's us. That's tough. But, I mean, we did just give up, like, a nice flowing play. All right, Gonçalves. All right, Gonçalves. All right, Gonçalves. Hit it! Oh, my...
Don't they just grow up so fast? Loving the stash, Mr. Shannon.
Welcome back, Flannel. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for the 15 months. They don't go to the ball, chat. They don't go to the ball. What are you doing? That's tough. That's our left-sided midfielder. That's who has to be there, and he just he doesn't go there. We don't even have drop deeper on anymore. We're just erecting a line right at the edge of the 6 anyways. Wow. Okay, that stinks. Corona's in a 6.2. We have options. We have solutions for that. Sabitzer on a 6.4. That's not good. Jesus Navas is on a 6.2. They make 2 substitutions at halftime here. Navas off for Montiel. Lamella's in for Corona. We've prevented the balls to Osasuna. We just have not done a good job of actually getting out to the left wing. He's ended up in space a couple of times, so we need to take that away. We're also going to need to get a goal in this half, at least, so that we can be a little more comfortable coming back home. But this is a very big surprise result to me based off the way we're playing and who we're going up against right now. So we just got to keep our head, make the changes we can make. That wasn't a match engine issue. That was just my team not being up to the task there. With that last play. I needed to therapeutically yell. Put Gonsalves there. Put Adnan Yannisai there. Do that instead. Because we need to get Vitinha off. He's not playing well at all. Gonsalves can play attack. Like, he can play up there as an advanced forward. And we'll switch him. Raumdeuter inside forward. There we go. Okay. No highlights. 20 minutes. Needed to make a change on something. Thank you for getting that ball out. Thank you, Isco. Okay. Gonsalves, yes. I loved a deeper run there, but alas. Okay, another corner. Thank you, Papu. Oh. Man, we are not. We haven't done anything in this half. This entire half. How many shots do we have? One, maybe? Two. We have 2 shots. I think we just saw both of them. So. Marcos Acuna. Okay, yeah, no, actually, he needs to be complete wing back on attack. Even though he doesn't do that particularly well, he needs to do it today. Tanguy Niansu is going to take that spot so that we have a focal point for our set pieces, at least more of a focal point for our set pieces. Okay, there we go. That's basically the best offensive changes we can make. I don't hate that pass from Rakic. That header, on the other hand, when he had the obvious option to just head that out wide and then this goal wouldn't have been scored, that's painful. That was painful. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that, like in this match engine. Now, there's always this space on these set pieces, but I just feel like I'm being smited in this game. And if you guys have any idea of what we could do to try and stop something like this, I don't know. But it treats this as an up-close goal-scoring free kick, so it builds like the really complete wall, right? It grabs the one that, like, you know, basically if the ball's right here. But instead of doing that, they decide to play it short, in which case it's literally 8-on-3 here. I don't know if there's much that we can do there, because you want to have a pretty significant wall for goal-scoring free kicks. The game's just identified that as a goal-scoring free kick. And, yeah, it wasn't, basically. Now, here's the thing. Maybe it's a new part of the game where I can tell my guy to do that, and that'd be really effective. Because that would at least, you know, kind of balance that out. But no, that's not an option. So I'm not able to tell the taker to go short on the direct small chance of shot. So, like, if we're direct, this is what it's supposed to look like. So that was classified as a direct free kick because it was 4 people not in the wall. And so if I am taking a direct free kick offensively, I am unable to tell my player to take it short. But they obviously were just able to take it short. Now, if it's direct, small chance of shot, obviously our defense looks very much different. Instead of 4, we've got 7 essentially back that are able to get into the way. And if it's classified that way, we can actually instruct our taker to take it short. It's good to know for the future, but Obviously, our defense would have looked a little better in that position, and we've just been absolutely ambushed. I mean, everything's gone in, and we just need to find a way to get a goal or two so that we can give ourselves a chance in the home leg. And this would help. Thank you. Okay, so I haven't hated the way this is played. To be perfectly honest, I have not hated the way that this is played. I don't want to prevent short goalkeeper distribution, but I will get stuck in, and I am going to raise the tempo. And we do have pass and space on. Good. I'm definitely going to go to low crosses because we're playing for Pedro Gonçalves, and you are definitely going to shadow striker now. Okay, let's get another goal or two. Make this a game here. Good play by Papu. I really appreciate them donating us a goal scoring opportunity, and then we're just able to squeeze it in there. Come on, we need to kick it. We need to kick it up a notch, guys. We need to do literally anything, anything other than what we're doing right now. Okay, what might we be able to turn on? We can. No, we want to go out short. We don't have any target that we can play the ball to high. We don't want to bring up our back line because they still have... No, they've got Giacomo Raspadori up there. But we're doing a good job of preventing that ball across. So maybe if we play it high, this should just be a nothing. Maybe it's for us. Maybe that'd be great. He's up there playing the ball. Play him. Okay. All right, all good. Get on side, Gonçalves. I don't think he was. Good press. Terrible header there. Well, we haven't created a highlight since. There's nothing else. Nothing else we can really touch here. Hopefully, this is a highlight, and it just went out of play. So I don't believe it is. So, yeah. Yeah, that's a brutal loss. Obviously, that's a brutal loss. We didn't get a shot off after we scored that goal, and we were very, very offensively set. But I think that it's learning the way this match engine's going to play. Honestly, I don't think any of none of our offensive players outside of Gonçalves and Papu played well. We tried 4 different guys on the outside. Lamela 6.3, Yanisai 6.2, Isco at a 6.2. I mean, didn't look like we put the plays together very well. I don't.
Maybe you and the UCL should start seeing other people.
I don't think what we did tactically was that bad in that game. I think that a really significant part of this is that the pending promise on Navas. The pending promise on Navas is unfortunate. And the whole set piece situation, like, obviously that's not fun either, but honestly, Vitinha, you haven't done anything since we signed you. I think the biggest misfortune of this entire season is the fact that Rafa Mir and Yusuf Nasiri aren't on this team anymore. I think that is a huge issue that we're facing right now, is that those 2 guys aren't on this team. But that the pending promise that has 15 players not above like quite good when it comes to their morale is a big issue, and is basically locking our ability to motivate the team. And I think we're seeing more poor ratings and stuff because of that. I honestly don't know if I can overstate how important that is. And the fact that we now, based off of what we thought was going to be a promise for the transfer window we were currently in, they're basically upset about something we've already solved, but it won't be removed as a promise until we get to the summer window. So I hope that somebody from SI is watching and can tell whoever is in charge of that stuff to at least, to make the promise a little more approachable, because Those promises in general are just bad. Davis, thank you so much for the prime. PC, yeah, PC's great. We were able to get the PC patched up. It feels great now. How much are you relying on Salva's physical excellence? We're used to this sort of situation. Diego Martinez is winning a lot of plots, having such an abundance of domestic players at his disposal. Cool. What do you make of Real San Sebastian's struggles this season? They're too good to struggle for much longer. Who's the favorite for the next gen award? Gavi. He's probably going to win it. Everybody loves him. And we are officially going to delegate our press conferences. Because after years and years of doing those, they just haven't changed that much. So we're just going to go ahead and get rid of them. Just don't promise. Oki, I am the person that says that all of the time on the videos, but it is... the situation in which we found ourselves encouraged me to test the promise system to see if it had changed. That is my answer to that. Well, I mean, honestly, like the press conferences in Austria were easier because they were 2 questions. The minimum press conference in La Liga is 5 questions. It's just a much greater waste of time for kind of the same stuff. Yeah, basically. Like, I was looking at the effects of the press conference. It would be like one player's morale gets a tick up, you know, slightly, and you're just like, okay, this is not really, this isn't the life or death stuff we're looking at. So Sabarny and Rekic got run over in that last game. Navas is not playing well recently, so we're gonna go with Gonzalo Montiel. It was great at the beginning of the season. Alex Telles has gone from being a force for good to a pretty insignificant force. Him and Acuna both struggled, but we're going to go with Telles in this game. And Vitinha is injured, so that means Matias Arezzo is going to come in. I mean, Vitinha's not injured, but he's certainly not fit enough to start this game. And at least Isco's playing well. We'll go with Nicolas de la Cruz. And Isco's not really playing well. Where's Papu? Okay. We got Corona and Gonçalves, and they're both ready to go. So we're good there. Okay. Awesome. Sabarny, Rekic, Telles, Delaney, Gomez, de la Cruz. Yes. Yes. Brinsanity! Thank you for the 24 months. Congrats on your diamond bacon. Has morale issues, delegates press conferences. It doesn't, I mean, if you are watching the morale feedback from the press conferences for the amount of work we're putting in on those press conferences for like one player response, you just click the second option basically every single time. Wasn't, and not to mention, we aren't having morale issues that we can fix. Our morale is set. Our morale is locked. Exactly where it's going to be. It cannot move because the entire team believes that we don't have enough depth at striker because for one day during the deadline day, we had no strikers on the team. After which we signed, you know, one striker. I'm assuming after it set off that thing in motion. And then we had the meeting and then we signed a second striker. The problem is the promise that was made was not for the current window. Even though we had signed multiple strikers at that point and we had basically solved the problem that they're upset about. That problem was for, you know, it was that either there's 2 ways that it could have happened, right? Because we now have a promise that's locked basically all of our morale, if you weren't here for the last 5 minutes. And option 1 is that the promise applied to the next transfer window, which is 210 days away. So essentially that just locked our whole team into being meh until we get to 210 days away, and then we have to sign another striker because it's just not going to factor in the fact that we just signed a striker to begin with, because that just like, yeah, it doesn't really doesn't compute. Or the second striker that we signed doesn't count in our team's mind as a second striker, even though that striker, because he was signed on a breakthrough prospect contract, even though the full intention was for him to be the striker in this case, like the number 2 striker is Matias Arezzo. So either the promise is hard set to be like in the next transfer window because we're already on deadline day in this transfer window, or they didn't consider Matias Arezzo the big signing. Even when we looked at it on deadline day, it said waiting like 210 days to see if the promise is fulfilled. And you're just like kind of the playing time thing where it says, oh, they're going to wait 60 days or whatever to see if the promise is fulfilled. So yeah, so that's the situation we found ourselves in. The issue, and I totally agree with what Oki's saying. I passionately avoid promises. I tell you to passionately avoid promises. The issue with that, oh, we have a bunch of matches in hand on everybody. When did that happen? When did they all play these matches that I didn't play? I was wondering why we'd slipped to 6th in the league for some reason. It's because we have matches in hand on all the King's men here. The issue is that we had 16 people that came. Two things. One, we were literally an hour away from signing our backup striker, so we figured the promise wouldn't be a problem. That is important to remember. Two, the entire team, essentially 16 players out of like 24 on our entire team came to us, and the other options in that situation, other than saying we're going to sign a new striker, are basically get over it, we have enough strikers, or we're going to trust the youth, or don't don't mess with the locker room atmosphere, which is already messed up at that point because we have 16 guys that have come to us to say that. So they're like, we're not going to be able to win with the locker room atmosphere conversation. So at that point, you're just like, okay, it's the beta. This is a new game. I'm not going to just have an inherent hatred of all promises here. We're going to go ahead and give this a try. Don't close him down. Thank you. Didn't even look like he saved that. Oh, we do need to change the way we're defending, though, because this is not something that we wanted to have in there. We want to make sure we get further up the field, put a little more pressure on them. Don't give them the opportunity to feed Braithwaite, former Barcelona legend. Okay. I would love a clean sheet today. I realize this center back pairing has not produced a lot of those recently. I'd love a clean sheet today. Teles. Good looking run. Very good looking run. Ole. You make all those plays, I won't hate on you taking that shot. How'd the first match versus Parma finish? Parma? Napoli? Oh, we lost 4-1. We had a really rough game. Not tactically, but obviously goal-wise, brutal game for us. We gave up 1.3 XG and 4 goals. So. Oh, get in, son! Yeah, they were precise. Very sharp cutting edge on Napoli in that game, and we popped in on goal twice, and we couldn't put the ball away. So yeah, Vitinha needs to. We need to get him buzzing. I don't know, his adapting to the team here has not been as good as I would have hoped. Because Vitinha's attribute wise a better player than Rafa Mir, but Rafa Mir was the guy that we just begging to have on our team right now. Oh, a little encouraged, and all of a sudden we got a highlight on a corner. Get in the back of the net, lad. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ilyas Abarnyi. We keep putting the pressure on the league. Keep pushing. We also need to build up some momentum so that we can give Napoli a go at home. Maybe channel our old school offense against Napoli, because we're very good at home. We at least got the one goal. We got the one goal back, so. Alrighty, what do you have for us today, Espanol? Thank you, Bono. I mean, left, right? Yeah. Good throwing animation. All right, you can go long here. They're really pressing it. Oh my goodness, De La Cruz is just going in on goal. See, I'll take this if it goes in. Kind of mad that it didn't, but that's obviously buggy right there. I don't know what that was, but at least it's working for us finally. Yeah, actually, I need to make some changes to our free kick defense and like the full part of the game. Not just in match so that it changes back. I mean, like, change it for good. De La Cruz doesn't have a goal yet, too. That would have been nice to get him off the ground. All right, Papu. There was a pass right in front of you. Classy. Okay, Tecatito. Oh, ref. Look, I'm just saying he went through his back. It's all
Ref.
you know it and I know it. You know it and I know it. What's up, Flores? How you doing? You know it, I know it. Lord Neckbeard, thank you for the 2 months as part of the Hammers. Really? We didn't get that call? Rigged. Game's gone. Happy with how we've dominated possession. Not necessarily happy with the ratings. Tecatito's got his second straight game where he's playing awful ball. Which is new, because he used to be the reliable guy. Yenisai was playing fabulously earlier in the season as well, and he's not really on it. But we are keeping the clean sheet, and Ilya Zabarny's got himself a goal on a set piece, so things are looking up. De La Cruz is on a 6.5. All right, let's investigate a few changes. One, I'm going to go Tanguy Nianzou for Thomas Delaney. You might seem like no. Delaney up here for De La Cruz. What's Delaney's passing? Is it good enough to carry that? No. But he is going to go there as a kind of box-to-box. And then Pablo Gomez is going to go as an advanced playmaker. Okay. Tanguy Nianzou is going to... What do you mean he can't anchor? Okay, I've never seen this before. Somebody want to tell me what's going on? Why certain roles are just grayed out? Any other position have that? We just brought in Nianzou. Seb's MCL at the top. Oh yeah, so he's just glitched right now. See if we can make these changes a different way. De La Cruz is here. Defensive midfielder, okay. Tanguy Nianzou comes in. Anchorman, yes. Delaney, box to box. Or sorry, Carolero. I think it's good. Tecatito's not playing well. Well, I want to give Lamela another opportunity. I've liked what I've seen from Lamela so far, and I am going to really solidify the defense of our midfield. With that change, Pedro Gonçalves is not necessarily making it happen either. I'm going to bring in Sabitzer for Delaney. Because I don't want Delaney to get fatigued. He has serious fatigue issues. Those are the three changes. Okay, cool. That was weird, but thank you for noticing the thing up at the top, chat. Great work. A very bizarre bug there. And now we just play this game to... Oh, okay, let's see what this highlight is. Right as I'm pausing. Oh, nice. Good work. Good work. Way to run. High press, just to win us the ball back so that we are able to maintain that possession. Papu, they are pressing enthusiastically right now. That was well broken. Lamela with a nice composed play. Could lower our tempo. Lamela. Oh, he's got Arezzo. Matias Arezzo. Really use getting off the schneid, couldn't he? Nice passing, though. I loved the movement, the activity. Oh, another set piece. Nianzou's up there! Oh. Yeah, we're going to need an injection of Vitinha here if we're going to actually do this against Napoli in the Champions League. We should be there. We've got that covered. Okay. Way to respond. Way to respond. Long throw? Oh, yeah, that's us. Okay, Sabitzer. Just jumping on it. Oh, you know, I didn't hate it. That was the right idea, and now he's on it again. Sabitzer, the agent of chaos, trying to feed Arezzo desperately. Yeah, I'm okay. We're there. Montiel. Lamella. Oh, what a touch by Lamella. Okay. Okay, Lamella. Oh, what a pass. That was actually pretty well directed, too, by Niansu. It's just, like, anybody tired last couple of minutes, we can give him a breather. I think so. We do have Isco instead of Papu Gomez. That might just help a little bit. Pedro Gonçalves on a 6.2. So I'll take him off, and we're going to go with winger on support on this side, fullback on support on this side. Slow down the pace when distributing, but I want to keep the high press. I want to enable us to defend the same way we've defended before. Why are we just... Why was that our distribution? It worked, but... Ooh, I know we're low tempo, but the ball over the top was open. Oh, they are dropping off. The drop-off is so obvious. Oh, nice. Teles. On fullback on support. Absolute mad lad all the way at the end line. All right, Isco. Good pass. Lamella, Isco, still Isco. Man, it's not the ideas right now. Kieran, thank you for the year. Appreciate you being a part of the Hammers. The game's starting to show more and more annoyances. It's not a finished game yet, but yeah, I agree. The match engine has not grown on me, but I still think the match engine's a significant improvement. They just need to sand out a few things. Arezzo, a little more steam on that. We're cooking with gas. Nice turn, Yenisei. All right. They're gonna probably put 3 guys up, so we should take 3 guys back. Don't want to give them any chance. Any chance that's too easy. Did they? I put 2 guys up. 3 guys back is fine. No rush, Alex. It's been a well-managed game so far. Hopefully you can just see this out. Kick to the... What was that header? Completely skied it. He was off. Okay, that flag was a little late there, ref. A little late for my heartburn and indigestion. Okay. There is an obvious roll here, Bono. It's to the left. It's been far longer than 6 seconds. Oh. Okay, cool. The worst we've looked defensively is just like... I'm okay with the slowing the pace down, but he had the rollout. We've literally like, well, why did he not just roll it to the guy? Oh, whatever. Put him on support as well. Put you guys on defense so that you just don't get caught up the field at all like Teles just did on that ball over the top. That was the scariest moment of the whole match for us. It was right there, Bono. Goodness. Okay. Hey, Chad. Oof. Yo, have people been mentioning how much better the goal nets look? Yeah, that has come up. That was by far their highest XG chance was that block shot.
Likely going to decide whether to buy this.
Still not playing well, but we got the 3 points there.
No
and with matches in hand, we are... Let's see, if we win our match, we're 7 behind Barcelona at the top of the league. If we win our match in hand. Okay. That's striking distance. We still have a match against Real Madrid and Barcelona this season, so we can close that distance. Boom. Easy. Very busy part of the season again. Hey, you know what? Delaney actually didn't have freaking fatigue issues. That's amazing. So is this what our final... Oh. What? Like, seriously, what? We did this. We literally did this. Was it after Napoli? When was it? He absolutely accepted. I'm just making sure that I sent it, right? Before I, like, go on a... like a tirade or whatever. We got to make sure that we sent it. So when was the Rekic thing? Well, that was probably before this, right? Yeah, it was here. We're talking to him. Okay. The first negotiations fail. Then we go back and talk to the agent. Then we put in the second negotiation. I'm wearing my sexy glasses. I'm talking about important stuff here. So then we go back to Rekic. We start a new negotiation. This is the new negotiation. I'm just going to make sure that I click, like, suggest terms or whatever. Or, like, confirm the offer. Because if I did, then this is actually a glitch. Yeah, I did. I clicked finalize deal, and he totally said it was okay. And now that offer apparently doesn't exist. Everything appears to be in order. I click finalize deal and everything's okay. And that's the last we heard of it. It's a bug. Because now if we go to him, there isn't even an offer sent to him. There literally isn't even an offer sent to him. So somebody send me a clip of that. Well, I can literally do this, can't I? How do I make a clip? Clip. Wait, so play. How do I properly report this as a bug, right? It'd be like from basically here to the future. Or wait, no, I shouldn't make that clip. I have to go to the end of it, right? I think I have to go to the end of it. Okay, cool. So we go there and then I can clip backwards. Is one to 60. Okay, so the clip starts. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay. For contract bug 1, boom. And then we have to make another clip of him rejecting the thing. Building the thing. That's cute. That's what I need. And we'll make that a clip. Okay, so we're doing our good global citizen stuff here. Port a bug. For contract bug 2. Hey, building the clip. Bug tracker. Hi. Match engine and AI, match engine transfers and contracts, scouting and everything else. Add new issue. Title. Agent. Restart. Negotiation. Contract. Bug. Okay. Yo, what's up in the hizzle? Hi. I used the new feature. I promised a player that I would offer him a new contract. The talks broke down, but I used the new feature where I can restart negotiations by convincing the agent. As you can see, I went back in and completed a successful negotiation. At this point, I figured the matter was settled. I hate typing like an actual human being, but this is very clearly an actual bug. I got a notification about a week later that the player was upset. I had not offered them a new contract. I went to find my previous negotiation, but it has now vanished. I have attached 2 clips from my stream that show the beginning and end of this process. Cool. This is probably the most helpful thing I've ever done. There you go. Thank you, Zealand. I should probably download these and upload them instead. We'll do that. Put them in downloads and choose files, downloads. Man, they're really out here just trying to host some pictures on these forums, brother. I can't delete it. I just accidentally posted it. Now it's just gone. I hit Control and Z and C. Those are the only buttons I pressed. How did it even post? I literally was hitting Control Z and C and I'm like, oh, what happened? And then it just posted. Issue action. Reason for hiding. Not complete. Before I do that, let me absolutely make sure that we have this copied. Hide. Not complete. Save. Okay, now let's go report a bug again. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We can do this. He's all over it right now. Transfers and contracts. Okay, add new issue. Here we go. Sealant on the move. Sealant's flying. Paste.
9 months.
Got it.
That's a baby.
Okay.
What shall we call it?
Agent restart contract negotiations bug. Save. Yay. Awesome. All right, we did a good thing today, chat. Everybody high five. We did a good thing today. Jambo, thank you for the 3 months as part of the Hammers. I appreciate it. Oh, Hackermans. All right, how am I going to do this, though? I'm genuinely sorry. I completely slipped my mind. We should be able to come back and negotiate again the exact same contract that we just negotiated last time. 80. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. I will give you the exact amount of money that you want. Hopefully that contract offer will count, Kareem. And if it doesn't, I just want you to know I wasn't trying to slight you. At least we're finding a few guys now. Danilo. Jonathan Ta. Ta. Ta-ta. Do 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 do. Hi, Real Madrid. You know, you might not have been here for this, but we lost to Real Madrid 3-0 at home. So we got to win at least 3-0 or like 4-1 away in order to get to the Copa del Rey final. We're just having really bad results against teams that are like better than us recently since we had that morale issue. We were able to beat Man City in the first half of the season before we made that promise. Maybe years before I can ever conceive of trusting a promise again. I know that. Pedro Gonçalves, you are going to get a fabulous little breather, my son. Isco, you're playing. De La Cruz, you are absolutely playing. Marcos Acuna, you're getting out there. You're getting out in the world. Marcao, probably upset about his playing time right now. He is. Oliver's not, though. Oliver's about to be satisfied. Yeah, because Oliver's cooking with the gas. Lack of depth up front. You're fun, aren't you? Fun at parties. Okay. Pedro Gonçalves out for Eric Lamela. Tecatito Corona's not been playing well, so Adnan Januzaj, you're going in. Vitinha. Yeah, we would love for Vitinha to find a goal somewhere. De La Cruz, Isco, Delaney's not playing in this game. He is not. We're going to start Karim Rakic and Marcao. I realize that is essentially waving the white flag. If we pull this off, we pull it off. That is awesome. Tanguy Nianzou is going to start as our anchor man. He's going to sit in front of that back two. Marcao's going to be the ball playing actually, both these guys are actually very threatening when they have the ball. They can do nice things. So we're going to go wing back on support. I think we're just officially going to do that with that role on the field. Januzaj's running with it. Lamela and Vitinha are the strikers. And if we happen to play an amazing game and start to come back, I do want to have options off the bench that can help us try and finish that off. So Carmona's definitely not going to be there. Cancelo Montiel's not going to be there. So we are going to go with Sabitzer and Delaney. We've got Corona. We've also got Papu Gomez, who will help the team if we need it. Okay. Oh, right. Marko Dimitrovic. Yeah, you're playing. Let's get in there. Maybe we can pull off something amazing. It'll be difficult. Basically, everything went wrong when we played at home against these guys. We're going to the Bernabeu. Okay. I feel like we can keep up with him. I mean, Navas can keep up with him. There's no doubt. Navas is faster than he is. Don't trap inside. Do we have anything else on? We need to get stuck in. We need to just hit them hard. We need to hit them very hard. We need to change our passing directly. Not slightly shorter. We do need to go high tempo. We need to get the ball up the field fast. We need Lamela and Januzaj to be all over it. And we'll have Vitinha running into channels. Maybe unlocking him is the key. Maybe unlocking Vitinha is the key. All right, Marcao, you're going back. You're a target. You are edge. You are coming in from the top of the box. Good talk. Acuna, you're going to go up there because you're technically astute. At least we got a shot at set pieces. We have like the shortest team of all time right now. The shortest team I can imagine us putting together is on the field right now. Oh joy. Okay. Let's go do something spectacular that nobody sees coming. We owe Real Madrid. Absolutely. We do. And absolutely. Hey, they're in bad form. Look at that. Drawing a loss. Real Madrid is fumbling the bag. Ian's boss, thank you for the 10 months. Can you promote striker youth players maybe? No. That does not work. There was a promise where that was something that we could do, but we also were literally signing our backup striker when we made that promise, so we gave it a shot. We learned our lesson. What do you think of the scouting? I think it's better. I think it's better, and the more we learn it, the easier it's going to be. I don't think it's bad. I know some people are saying they think it's bad. I think that's too far. It is better. It's just going to take some time to learn and get comfortable. You know, it's Football Manager, right? It's not going to be incredibly obvious exactly what you're supposed to do. This would be a heck of a way to start this game. All right, where'd that pass come from? Where'd that pass from? We need to diagnose the reasons for our success. Eric Lamela with his right foot. Okay, well, this game's just not realistic. Oh, Vitinha. If we are going to come back in this match, we are going to need to take every available, I don't know, in-on-goal opportunity that we might have. Well, that's a bit of an issue. Rekic actually did a tremendous job making that an uncomfortable shot. Are they playing Vinicius today? They probably shouldn't be. No, they're not. They're not. Maybe we can make things a little weird here. Let's get a little further up the field. We have the pace advantage on the back line. I know that might make everybody uncomfortable. And Vinicius is probably hiding somewhere on the bench, but we have the pace advantage. Yenisei, good. Vitinha, make the pass. Yes. We look good today. Oh, that was poor. Acuna, where are you going exactly here? Or are we getting lucky? I don't want to type Mark Benzema. There's no offside trap anymore. That was a little overambitious. I do feel comfortable pressing higher up the field, though. But we shouldn't go higher back line. Benzema's still... He's too good. Even if he's not... Even if we're faster than he is, he's too just good at creating that separation. I mean, he just did it twice in 7 minutes. The first one we were able to get in the way of. That one he just missed, and he's not just going to miss again. Nice. Good take. Okay. Now let's go get a goal. I want to put these guys under some match pressure. De La Cruz, nice touch, almost. Yenisei, oh, we look okay though, don't we? Don't tell me we have a chance now, because once I see that crack in the door, you know, once I see that crack in the door, I'm gonna be like, start coming up with some ridiculous formation to get numbers forward in the second half. You know how we do. This is fine right now. They're just doing world-class team things, so they're doing nothing that is concerning. Good work from Navas to stay with him. And now he's given up on him, and then Hazard, and then Horta, and okay then. We pinched in pretty aggressively. We're fine. We defended their flowing possession. We need to strike like lightning when we get that ball back, though. Not a lot of lightning striking going on, chat. Okay. If we can get a goal before the half, we can spring a crazy formation on him for the last 30 minutes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Adnan. Oh, yeah, Adnan. No. Oh, you've had 2 good looks at the goal. Frickety frick. Oh, we need one of those to go in, chat. Only we played like this at home. Why do I have so many options? Show me what you're all about in the second half. I have faith in you. You don't care. Vitinha's very frustrated, clearly. No, if it makes you feel any better, I'm frustrated with you too. I've been to Sevilla recently. Stadium tour is where that's really well done compared to others. I've actually been to Sevilla too. I didn't do a stadium tour though. It was a little while ago now. I think I was in high school. Maybe. When was that? Fever dream at this point. No, we went to Spain. We went to Sevilla. Real hot there. All right, Isco. There was a difficult pass to make that was there. The ball out to Lamela on the left side. Perfect angle from Yenisei. It's a shame he couldn't win the ball. Oh, Marcal, that is not a ball you can go for and miss. That is not a ball you can go for and miss, Marcal. That is reckless right there. Mad lad move. Why did they get rid of the heat map? Okay, nothing. Nothing is happening because we just have no ability going forward, it seems. Absolutely none at all. So we're going to take Vitinha off and bring in Pedro Gonçalves. We are going to take Adnan Yenasai off and bring in Jesus Corona. Tecatito. And we're going to bring in Sabitzer for Nicolas de la Cruz. I want to at least give us a chance, right? I want to give us a chance. That helps. We'll do a ball winner on defend from the central midfield for Niansu. And that doesn't mess up our set pieces. Good. Okay, let's score off this. Rakic. Oh, no, but the second ball, we didn't get that either. Oh, 3 guys around him. It's like those old Iniesta pictures breaking a counter press. Nice tackle, Rakic. Hey, Ronka, thank you for the 7 months. Did you say trap inside goes with the stop crosses or trap outside goes with the other? General rule of thumb, these 2 instructions are a bit confusing to me. Yeah, I think it's trap inside is the one that goes with it. Whichever one sends the arrows on the map, I have to like still hover over and read them, but whichever one sends the arrows to the center of the map, that goes with stopping crosses. Oh my goodness, Rakic. You just missed it. Goodness, second half. Match momentum firmly away from us. Boy. I don't hate that chance. I can't believe we're losing headers consistently to Aiden Hazard. That is a bit frustrating. This is the fact that we haven't had a highlight since we switched to a more aggressive formation. That is also a bit frustrating. Okay. Well, we don't have any other subs, and we always knew this was going to be a serious uphill battle at the Bernabeu, down 3 goals because of that awful home match. Maybe we can grab 1 goal here. This would be one of those insane all-time Football Manager box scores if we did this now. But shoot, in the first half, looked like we could. At least Pedro Gonçalves, she's capable of going nuts, but that's a bad shot. Shame. Nice, Sabitzer. Oh, how do you miss that? He didn't. He didn't miss it. My bad, Marcel. That was a perfect pass, and Isco, who never runs by anyone, just ran by 2 people. Sabitzer showed up again. That would have been a beautiful goal by Sabitzer. Oh, we just got going again, right as the match is going to end. Yeah, we need our star striker signing to score literally a single goal in his life. 0-0 draw away to Real Madrid's not bad. But once again, our second half, terrible against Real Madrid. It's against Real Madrid specifically. Against Real Madrid specifically, we come out every time we played them in the second half, we get blown away. All right, it's Barcelona, Real Madrid in the Copa del Rey final. We've been knocked out in the semifinals. Dang. Yeah, I mean, we lost that in the home leg. Getting blown away 3-0 at home is our first loss. Still our only loss at home in a competitive match this season. So that was the real shame. 'Twas. I miss Rafa Mir. I do too. I mean, I figure eventually Vitinha's going to get going. Rafa Mir had a slow start to the season, and then all of a sudden the ball just started flying into the back of the net for him. We basically need that to start happening now. We basically need that to start happening now. Offering Rekic a contract renewal to start in the future. Got it. Wow, I'm an idiot. Okay, we need to go back and do that tomorrow. It's literally, I'm like, right when I ran through, I'm like, Zealand, it's on the first page. That's where you put it. You put it on the first page. So I think what probably happened was it rejected that way. Like it rejected the contract that we tried to do that way. It just didn't tell us last time. Shame. Okay, so if we go in tomorrow, we should be able to change the end date on that. Everything will be okay. Who's this? Nicholas De La Cruz? Nice work, bud. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, God, this game, man. Sometimes you just end up in a situation where you're like, tough. I have to offer the contract. I cannot go anywhere because they have changed it from the previous... Yeah, they've changed it from last year to where once you get through the promises, you have to negotiate the contract again. I have no idea why they would change that. But what I'm going to do is submit the same contract offer I've submitted before. It'll get rejected again, and when it gets rejected again, then we'll be able to renegotiate the contract sooner than we would if I rejected the negotiation now, and then it would reset, and it would be like a month before we could negotiate again. We're unable to renew his contract. Perfect. Now we should do end of season, important player, boom, in there. And now we can do the contract stuff that we wanted, and hopefully he doesn't care. He doesn't. So now we can finish this Kareem Rekic drama that was developed. We handled it okay. We handled it okay. We found out a way to navigate the different parts of the game. And Oliver's now happy with his playing time, so at least our locker room atmosphere is going up. Marcao is happy with his playing time as well. Would you look at that, Marcao? And you know, honestly, we just held a clean sheet against Real Madrid, and Marcao, you were a part of that, as much as I would not like to acknowledge that fact. You were a part of that. Oh, wow, we have a brutal run of matches. Away to Celta Vigo, at home against Valencia, at home against Osasuna, and then we play Napoli right after that. This is savage. Okay, quick pick. This away match should be a pretty rotated team. Is anybody not fit? We had enough time that we're okay. Unfortunately, returning from a vicious illness, Campagna is back. The depth that we wanted to acquire in the first place. I don't want to play Sabitzer as well, so where's De La Cruz? He's going to pop in, play center mid and attack. Vitinha's going to keep playing striker, at least right now. Gonçalves, Tecatito. The door is open for somebody to replace Tecatito as the right-sided attacking player. The door is very much open. Rekic not completely fit. Actually, we'll play Rekic in this match, Marcao in the next match at home. Rekic, Nianzou, Sabarny. They went Sabarny playing right back. We'll just switch Jesus Navas and Cancelo Montiel every match. And if we do that, then Jesus will play the Champions League match. That is totally fine for me. And we'll do the same thing with Telles and Acuna, so that we've got Telles ready for the Champions League match. Okay. Let's go score a goal, Vitinha. What do you say, boss? What do you say? High block. Get stuck in off. And reduce these a little bit. Okay. Vitinha didn't do any better as the complete forward, so we'll very quickly get rid of that. Campagna's going to go as advanced. We back ourselves against Celta Vigo. It's a mid-table team we're playing against. A lot of big brain stuff we're trying to pull right now. Just watch the SI form and the development issue is not fully fixed. Some users sim to 2039 and more improvement is needed. I wonder what's causing that issue for them. Like, I wonder what is the issue with the development issue. Like, how does that just pop up and you don't notice it? I just have this sneaking suspicion that the way that they test the game is they just like hand it to Miles and he just plays a save or something. And then they're like, and then eventually he's just like, yep, it's okay today. This is this is the day. Who do they want to give it to? Friggin' Delaney? Where is Delaney? Oh, he's right there? Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to give it to Acuna because he's technically on the transfer list. Theoretically, yeah, hypothetically on the transfer list. Always with Watford? Yeah, and like they don't sim it 100 years in the future to see if it breaks or anything. I feel like he just sits there and plays the game and he's like, yeah, this is good. And then it's all of a sudden it's ready to go to the beta and then they find all the actual issues in it. Have fun and enjoy the match tonight. I feel like we need that. We need a nice chill time, a nice 3-4 goal win away to Celta Vigo to where we feel like the big kid on the block again. Shame about the Copa del Rey though. Would have been awesome to draw Elche and then get a chance to go play in the final, but there are two big bullies in this league. We knew that going in. We have 3 matches at hand on the teams next to us, and we're about to play both of them. Awesome. 3 points going into that would go a long way. Please, sir, can I have some more matches? Good. Early highlight for the Zealand. Pedro Gonçalves. Nick De La Cruz. Oh, I thought he was just going to run onto that. I thought it was one of those touches that just sets you up. Gonçalves! Oh. I haven't scored like a beautiful flowing goal in a while, chat. This game's coming out in about 10 days. Yeah, it's okay. They're getting hit by a double whammy right now where the hype train was like already kind of low on the game, right? Hype train was already kind of low and people were like, I don't know. And then or some people were just outright mad about the feature set and so on. And then the game comes out and it just doesn't even have the functionality of last year. Nice save by Bono, by the way. Montiel needs to go pick up his ankles and his shorts. That was terrible from him. Got flambéed in there and Bono saved his butt. We are not playing well to start this game. We have very little of the ball and have given up an obvious chance. Vitinha, how are you this bad with the attributes that you have? I will continue to have faith in you until you sort it out because, one, we spent a lot of money on you and we didn't spend that money stupidly. You have the ability. We just have to find a way to get it out of you. Nice. Good pressure. Yenisei. Adnan. De La Cruz, apparently the guy making the run. De La Cruz again. Nick! I've played in Croatia, Sweden, Denmark, and Poland. Had a blast. Oh, yeah, your FM experiences. Yeah. You just find... What do you like about Football Manager? What's your favorite part of it? And then find a save that really shows you that. But don't be afraid to go outside of your comfort zone either, because there's a lot to explore in the game. Outside of the English leagues, or the top 5 leagues, or Europe in general. There's a lot more to explore. Asian Champions League can be really fun. That's a good hit. That's a good hit. Take that one right on the chin. Iago Aspas with a nasty free kick. We are right. We're playing our way back into the game too. Just had a nice spell of possession right before he scored that. Well, we did have a huge trend earlier in the season of going behind on the road and then coming back to win anyways. I do hope that we're going to keep up with that trend. All right, De La Cruz, what do you got for me? A nice pass and a lucky goal. There we go. Well, I mean, they scored a direct free kick that was all quality. Pedro Gonçalves is all energy. And this is all skill. De La Cruz, I like the movement. I like the leave. Hey, we put the defense under pressure and the defense cracked. Comeback is on. Honestly, good work from Nick De La Cruz. And I don't know if I've really said that before, but that was a very nice setup for the shot. I mean, I swear they get stuck on each other or something. Like what? Like when you watch Nianzou and Delaney right here. Nianzou's a center back, by the way. I don't know, like, but you can tell that in the match engine, it's like, oh, Delaney's covering this guy, so Nianzou gets out of the way. I think their identification of who's supposed to go cover who is what's really causes a lot of the issues. I know that's something that's behind the scenes in the match engine, but like it's who decides who's going to defend something. Like, I understand mistakes, but illogical things like that, where you like at that point in that play, if you're Nianzou, you're throwing yourself at that guy running towards the goal. But I'm disappointed in our lack of possession. I'm disappointed in the fact that Vitinha seems wholly uninvolved in anything good that happens again. Oh, nice. De La Cruz again, jostling that free. But fortunately, they missed the shot, so it is still 1-1. Nianzou should be a wonderful time. Adnan slipped against. Oh, dude, it hit the post. Oh, good salvage. Right at the substitution line for me, right at 60 minutes. We pop up with something. Rakic. Goodness me, man. There's so many options there, Kareem. Some bad defense from us. Really making him work for it. Obviously, would love to actually take the ball away at some point. Yeah, I don't have a problem with any of that defense. Let's check what we got. A nervous Adnan Januzaj. That's fun. How about Lamela? Lamela's done some better things for us over this run. Acuna's dragging his legs. So Telles, I'll put you on it. Put you on attack. Gasolvish needs something. Vitinha's apprehensive. He's clearly getting folded up by nerves. Campagna's coming off for Isco, who is going. I mean, they're still in that. Oh, the 4-4-2. Okay. We'll switch Rooney. Suarez. There we go. We'll do that. We'll meet them. We're going to lower our tempo a little bit so that we can pass around better. Should help us with our pressure as well to be able to make that change, even though Isco's not a big pressure guy. All right, Nianzou. Right to the forehead. Tanguy Nianzou. Oh, it was behind him. That is us, but that header is inexplicably bad. Come on. It's just not sharp. Just not sharp at all. Not particularly dangerous. The way we find goals just seems to be improvised. Nice. Okay. Let's be more intentional here. Lamela. Good pocket of space. Don't agree with going out wide, but he's got Isco, and that is a nice goal. That's a very nice goal. What do you know? 3 minutes after the tactical change. Gary, give me the sauce. Thank you, Gary. He ended up drawing like 3 defenders, able to get it to Isco, who just side foots it in near post. It's lovely. Woo. Just got to keep finding a way to get results. I know I keep saying it, but with the way our team is set up mentality-wise. Oh, Vitinha. Why is he there? He's not supposed to be there. He's supposed to be on the back post, but brothers only got 12 jump and reach. Oh, joining the stream late. What did I miss? Oh, we got smoked by Napoli to start things off, but we've played well in the league so far, which is good. That's good. Happy with that. Seem to be integrating the new guys pretty well. Isco, how? Your whole job is you receive the ball and pass it. You don't have to move. Now all of a sudden you've scored a beautiful goal, streaking forward. Oh, they got behind the front line of our defense. That's not good. Nice. Don't want to give them free passage behind the front line of our defense. Absolutely not. At 80 minutes, we'll take the pedal off the gas here, but we should make some subs. Who's tired? Delaney's tired. Sabitzer, you're in there. Do the same job. And then anybody else? Nick De La Cruz is tired. Let's get a little more passing quality out there. A little more passing quality, and that would be center mid on supports. Deep lying playmaker. Lamella on support with those fresh legs. Tellus on fullback on support. Positive. Time wasting. Lower that again. A little bit more methodical with our passing really did help us out a lot, I think. It did. It's made us much more effective. Maybe we should lower our tempo more often. That's how we got that goal. Lamella wasn't forcing it, and he just got sent off. That is fantastic. Oh!
There's been a red card, but for who, Chris Kamara?
Eric Lamella. I don't know why. Well, we got a guy with fresh legs who can go out there and cover that side of the field. Awesome. I'm going to go deep lying forward on that side so that he can track back a little bit, and we will go positive, and we will absolutely slow our tempo down completely. We are going to turn our counter press off and our slow down pace off, and we are going to reduce our high press to a mid block. Okay. Great. Of all people, Eric Lamella with a flying tackle. We're in the way. We have to be in the way here. All right, let's take a look at our set pieces. There should be nobody up defensively. Okay, cool. So they've decided that we should be more aggressive. That's what the game has decided to do as a natural change there. So I appreciate that. Edge the area. So we've got everybody back. Get back in the way. Nice. Get back in the way. Get back in the way. Get back in the way. Get in the way. He's offside. We're in the way. I'm losing it, chat. This is losing. Of all people, no, Lamella's a nut job, but he's not a nut job in the flying tackle sense. And he used his right foot, too. We all know his right foot doesn't exist. Nice work. Lamella didn't make it any easier, but nice work, everybody. We found a way to win away to Celta Vigo. How is Osasuna still playing a match in stride with us all the time? I would love to just make up these matches in hand so that we have a normal life again. Did Barcelona or Real Madrid lose? Barcelona drew, so that actually brings the threshold closer to us. Lamella's suspended. Nianzu's also suspended. Always say, if we're going to get suspended, let's all do it at the same time. So then we have nobody. I always say that. I'm just glad somebody was listening. Don't want to do another teamwork. Do a little defensive shape up in here. Or how about match tactics? You had a free spot. Actually, let's do set pieces. Defending free kicks. Thank you. We're gonna need to lay down a pretty spectacular performance in order to turn that around. But look, if we can finally, if Vitinha gets going, and his ability. Forget about it. Forget about it. All right, so we need, on these situations, we need 2 more guys to go back. And that's what we're going to do. 2 more guys to go back. I'm not getting burned again on that play. So I form wall. Love how visually that just steps right in there. I think direct, wide. I'm going to do no zonal. Just go back for everybody. So we'll know if it's tripping. No zonal. I want absolutely no zonal because it's dangerous. So indirect deep is all back. Okay. And then direct small chance of shot. All good. Yeah. Those are the changes I wanted to make sure we made. Perfect. Hi, Valencia. How are you doing today? It never stops. Vashrise, so thank you for the 22 months. We're going to need all that luck. All the luck that you can give us, I'll take. Was this composure bad? Yep. So that means we need to train shoots with power on Vitinha because he has natural finishing ability. He just doesn't have great composure. So if he just lashes the ball, life will be better. Oh, what are you unhappy with it? You perform well in training. We have no complaints about training. Just calm down. I will ride, so help me, I will ride the hot-handed striker. If I am provided with a hot-handed striker, I will ride it. He's expecting more playing time? Dude, he must be right on the line of whether he's happy about his playing time or not. Thank goodness that was a youth player. Broken ankles are not welcome here. We're already missing Oliver. He tore his hamstring. Hey guys, and Z, it's okay to start a long-term save in the beta. Wait for the full release. Absolutely wait for the full release. Short-term saves are fun. You take over a team, you play a season or two, but you absolutely wait for the full release. Great evidence of that so far this release cycle as well, because like it's been insane. The mistakes that have happened with the development and stuff. Man City going through, Juventus going through, Copenhagen though. Great performance by them. Thought so, thanks. Yes, trust yourself. Okay, we have Valencia at home, and we are sneakily still performing very well in the league here. We're missing a few lads for this one. We got Navas, we have Sabarni, we've got Marcao, we have Alex Telles. Thomas Delaney's going to try and sneak his butt in there again. I don't think so. Sabitzer's getting on the field, and then I guess we could play Delaney, but I kind of want to just go Nick De La Cruz again. He's good. He's been good so far. No successful wings at all. Vitinha, you're playing again, boss. Babu Gomez is playing inside forward off the left. Tecatito is playing off the right. Lamella's not available. We do have the broken toe on Suso, so he's seriously not an option. Rekic's a no-go, and Nianzu is suspended. I was like, where is Nianzu? I keep looking for him. Do I go Isco? No, that never makes any sense. Could go with Campagna. Also doesn't make any sense. Arezzo's definitely starting in the next match, but Vitinha's going to have to give us this one. Okay, what are they playing? 4-2-3-1 with Ilaix Moribus sitting up at the top there. So that could be a nice, fun problem for us. Actually, Delaney, you are playing in this game today. This is a good team we are playing against. Sabitzer's going box to box. Freaking Marcau's going to end up playing in this game. Super sad about that. Samuel Lino and Samo Castillejo are both cutting in, so I want to trap to the outside. Stop crosses would trap them to the outside. We want to push them out because they're all going to be cutting in. And you know what? We're actually going to have Delaney. I'm going to try. We're trying something here. You're on Moriba. You are on Iraix Moriba. He is a huge problem on Football Manager. One that should be solved. But we can't. Can we do that? I don't think we can do that. Delaney's going to anchor man, and I don't want that. Because we do need somebody that can obstruct the inside forwards as well. I'm not going to do that. Okay. Right, so, team. Set pieces. What do we got? We do have Delaney. It's basically like the best option that we have at this point. Marcao should just go back, and then we need somebody in the back post that can do something. Pablo Gomez there, Delaney there, striker there. That actually worked out pretty well. Okay. Broken toe? Yeah, he's not having fun. How much did you pay for Sabarny? Not much. It was like under 20. I think maybe even 10 with like 10 later. In exact revenge. Yes, we did lose away to Valencia. This is one of our very rare league losses was against this Valencia team super early in the season. We didn't have the full team that we have now, but Pedro Gonçalves is he's at least playing a half of this game. Because he's not really playing in the next game against Osasuna. We basically can't start Gonçalves, but he's going to get out there. Okay. Let's freaking go. Sevilla, Valencia. Maybe we're making up a match. I don't know. It feels like we are. We're playing a match every 3 days, but everybody else seems to be doing that too. We will eventually make up all the matches we've missed because we stayed in every competition until February. Sabitzer. Oh, what a pass to Telles. Oh, how do you get blocked trying to shoot that, let alone it comes off you and then goes out for a goal kick? You have to reward Sabitzer for that pass, Alex. It looks exactly like 22. No, you're wrong. I mean, the match engine does have significant improvements. The engine, not the graphics engine, but the match engine itself, like what determines who goes where, what decisions are made, those things. Jesus, nice. Oh, it's Thierry Rendell Correa. He's a problem. All right, he can't shoot though. He's just a problem on the outside. What zoom level do you play on? I just mess around with it a little bit, but like there usually. Sideline on the lowest height. It for years has been my favorite view of the game. The animations are very different. I think the match engine is a significant improvement. It's just there's some issues with defensive decision making, particularly in marking. Closing out after set pieces is a problem, as you probably just noticed there. We've conceded another corner. Long shots are available. They are very available. I'm going to test short corners at some point. But see, they just don't push out. They're just hanging out around the penalty spot when they should be flying out. That's offside. Let it go. Nice. Stash is looking slick. Thanks, brother. This is FM23? Yeah. Isn't that what it says below the stream? Had to check. You freaked me out. Delaney, Isco. Don't try and run. Just try and pass. There's guys out there whose job is to run. Oh my, and he tried to run again. Deep line playmaker, run less. That is specifically in your contract. Oh my goodness, Jesus. There was just an easy pass back to the back line. And we go with that instead. Jesus! That's nice from Sabarny. That's good. Tellis really sizing up this run from his own half. Papu, easy, easy, Papu, easy, Papu. All right, Thomas Delaney. We're giving him a chance. Or Sabarny. Oh. They are pressing. Papu's movement, though, has been welcome. Vitinha. Doesn't seem to be comfortable or confident, obviously. That was good pressure, though, by Vitinha. Now a little hold-up play. Okay. Oh, that was there, Papu. What about the Reddit post you were going to talk about after the Napoli game? Right. Totally forgot about that. Chat, you did try to remind me, too. That was my bad. We'll do it after this game. Spam me with reminders to pull up that Reddit post. I'll see if I can find it. All right, Isco. Nice turn. Tecatito. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ref! Ref! Yeah, that was Ref. He grabbed him. He didn't even flop. And that's in his nature. That's when you know. He's convinced this is a penalty. Yes, he grabbed him. You can see the animation. It's a new animation. Penalty awarded. Yes. Yeah, tell us. Alex, tell us. Come on, baby! I would put Vitinha on it, but we really needed that ball to go in. If we're up 2-3-0, absolutely for the confidence boost, but this is a big match against a good team. Tight match so far that we're defending well. We needed that ball to go in. And the Sevilla crowd, the Sevilla faithful, absolutely loving it. Let's score again. Let's get another one. Dallas. Sabarny! And it's Ilya Sabarny of Ukraine! On the breadth of halftime, who's doubled Sevilla's advantage. Rising above a crowd from Valencia. You ever been to Spain? I have. Hablo Espanol. Yeah, I'm pleased. I'm going to praise him. I've liked Papu as the inside forward. Oh, Pog. A fat Pog, chat. A great breath of relief. Dude, what? Do you see the direction the ball went? That's because Tellis got there. That's because he got there. Ref. Calm. Ref. Tellis got to that ball. Oh, let's go, Bono! That's right. He still hasn't found what he's looking for because of Bono. Big time save. Looking like me out there in the men's league. You know? Ball don't lie. It does not. Didn't look like it lied at all to me. There was no penalty in my world. And Bono knew it. Big save. Grown man save from Bono. That was not bad. It was not a bad penalty either. Oh, Marcao just won a header on a set piece. The world's changing. How in the world did nobody close him down? We had 5 guys in a 5-car pileup by the penalty spot, and they're all just waiting for him to shoot that. We like parted the seas for that ball to go through. That is wild. Okay. Vitinha. You're coming off. Matias Arezzo's going in. Save you for the next match, I guess. Tecatito Corona, you are coming off the field for Adnan Yannisai. Jesus Navas, not playing well. It's all part of the experience. Let's see. Delaney, you're going to come off for somebody. A player to be named later in the trade. Campagna is going to come in for you. Because I want to save you. I want to save you for the matches that we have coming up. I do. I want to save you. Nick De La Cruz, you go there. Campagna goes there. Sabitzer drops deeper. Yeah, four changes on 62 minutes with our 2-0 lead. That we're just gutting out right now against a good Valencia team. Oh. 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 Rezzo, you could have used your help. Could have headed that back to the keeper. Nice, Sabitzer. Yannisai, I was wondering what he was about to do with that. That works. Arezzo. Oh, no shot. What a pass! Oh! Oh, it has to go in. Arezzo just making it happen. And he caught it well. It's a strong save. A strong save. Yannisai, Teles. It's good. Allow everybody to get back to their positions. We got any other changes that we can make here? Help the team out a little bit. We could go with Acuna. We could also go with Rekic. Or Pablo Gomez. Probably the one that we should sub the most. Pedro Gonçalves. Get in there, because Pablo Gomez is somebody we don't want to blow a tire either. Well, at least he got back and blocked it, chat. Just close my eyes and pray. Is Arezzo any good in this FM? Not as, I wouldn't say he is as good as he was in previous FMs, but he's still solid. He's still a pretty cheap pickup, honestly. All right, one of the few teams that has beaten us this year when we played them away. Looks like we're going to be able to grab 3 points against them as well. We're quietly, despite our terrible result in the Copa del Rey semifinal and our rough start to the Champions League knockouts, we're very quietly getting a great run of results in the league. Under perilous circumstances. Oh, nice. Campagna, that was cheeky. Adnan. It's still Adnan Yannisai. Oh. Bono's in an 8.2. Yeah, well, he did save a penalty, so that'll do it. They've also missed, like, we blocked that 1v1 chance. I think they've missed another 1v1. And Bono saved the penalty. Please tell me Sabarni's on this. Don't give me that late run from the guy on the outside. Oh, Sabarni. Quality. Teles attacking the space like it stole something from him. Give it back to him. Teles is over there. Nice. De La Cruz. Yannisai. Oh, tricky play. Oh, it's still Oscar Salvish. Hit it! Why are we heading that? It's okay, though. This is a good win. This is a tough team to play against. We are tired. We are rotated. We had another tough one coming up against Osasuna, which is very much a personal game. An incredibly personal match after we got FM'd by them. Probably the worst FMing we've ever taken. But we can thank our lucky stars today. Good win. Way to play. We scored our penalty. Theirs got saved. We took our other chances, and even though we got a couple matches in hand on the teams behind us, we have stepped up into third, and we are just 6 points, chat, off the top of the league right now. These matches are important. Real Madrid's got control over it. Barcelona's there. We play both those teams one more time this season. We're just hanging around. Sneakily just slouching around behind them. Reddit post. Right, thank you for the spam. Alright, so the... Let me see if I can find it real quick. It's it was like a game developer or something talking about Football Manager. I saw it on Twitter. I didn't see it on Reddit, but I'm assuming it's around here. Go to top of the month. It's pretty old. Oh, yeah. That was a good one. I saw it on Twitter yesterday and I wanted to talk about it. Yeah, this is it. Alright, so this is the post. As a game dev, can we please stop acting like SI or an indie company when judging FM? I first started playing with FM 2005 and have played every release since. This is the first time as someone that constantly tries to explain to my friends why a minor feature in previous releases actually makes it all worth it, but I've found myself actively recommending against a friend purchasing the new FM. After being underwhelmed by the headline features, I assumed this was going to be one of those more iterative releases, which I've liked in the past. One of those ones where you can't point to the big new features, but the improvements combine to make something far better than the previous year. That isn't the case here. This is the most similar I can ever recall an FM being in the previous version of my 20-year experience. There is nothing about the match engine, tactics, set pieces, press conferences, transfers, graphics that make you go, wow, so much better. You can pretty much sum up this release as scouting is somewhat improved and they've brought the Champions League license. Now, I disagree with that. I do think the match engine is improved significantly, but if we put the match engine to the side for a second, I agree with everything else they're saying. Everything else is tweaks and little additions, no new tactical possibilities. Any previous issues you had with the match engine, set pieces, transfers, press conferences are probably still present. Even new ones, like the whole contract thing where you make the promises and you can't get out of the negotiation, but you can't go back and change the promises either, as we ran into with Wrecking. Sort of changes you'd expect to find in free updates that some games do when they tweak some systems or refresh the AI. Sports Interactive is one of the most... This is hugely important. This and this obviously are hugely important for what I'm talking about. FM consistently ranks amongst the here, let me pull you guys over so that I can Hi. FM consistently ranks among the highest selling games on Steam every single year, and the graphics are still early 2000s era. They haven't invested enough to evolve past what kids on YouTube achieve over a weekend. They make colossal amounts of money on a yearly basis, orders of magnitude more than the studio that I work at. Inverse kinematics is a technical term for how joints calculate their position relative to each other, nothing more. So this was a feature that was announced in Football Manager. I'm a game developer. Me and my colleagues laughed so hard when they announced this as a feature. Declaring this as a new advanced edition is totally disingenuous and not something you'd ever hear another studio proudly announce that they've just added. I know it's something that's been present in character animation since the PS2 era. That's PlayStation 2, which I got when I was 6 years old. Look at me now. Possibly earlier. Declaring that as a feature is like proudly saying that you've just added real-time physics or HD resolutions. But FM isn't about the graphics, so it should continue to look like forever. Where else is all the money that they're saving by not investing in their graphics tech and asset production like every other AAA studio? I can't think of a single other AAA game that looks like this every year, management sim or otherwise. Don't get me wrong, the management side of the game was massively improving each year. I'd care less. I think everybody agrees with that. That if the management side of the game was improving dramatically year over year, I think people would be less in arms about the graphics as well. But objectively, it isn't. And edit. People saying it isn't a AAA studio. It's grossed almost $1 billion in revenue. Miles himself has said said it has sold 30 million copies. It is published by one of the largest game publishers on the planet. That would be Sega. And it is ranked amongst the highest Steam sellers every year for over a decade. There is no debate here. I think that's very important. That's very, very important to point out as part of this conversation. I think is especially the people that have played Football Manager for a while, right? So it wasn't announced as a new feature and they're not a AAA studio. Look, Bit, I didn't read all of the feature announcements. I didn't, so I won't speak to the first part. But saying they're not a AAA studio, is wrong. I think it's wrong. It's wrong. They are top 10 in Steam every freaking year. Every year. Would you rather improve the match engine or the graphics engine? Either. I would rather have either one improve in some way. Right? I mean, I've already had this conversation on Twitter as well, and I'm aware there is a large contingent of people that against against everything that makes sense to me are in the like they're in this group that's like, well, the game's not about that. If you want that, go play FIFA. And it's like, okay, that post, it's not about graphics. It's about the improvements to the game in general, of which graphics are one part. If the game was improving dramatically on the management side every year, then I don't think anybody would have it's certainly as much of an issue. I don't want to say any issue at all because obviously the game still looks kind of very old school, but less of an issue. You think this edition might be underwhelming because they're investing manpower in the female football edition? No. They've gone out of their way to say that they are hiring more people with an investment from outside. They are hiring more people in order to add that to the game. So they have the same team that's made the other games in place to do the same things that have come out in editions that we liked. But their improvements were better. I took a similar point about them not being an indie studio to Ben. His response was, how many do you really think work there? I've walked through the office. So has Ben. I've met them. They're nice people. Right? There's a lot of people there. The graphics wouldn't be a hard update either. You wouldn't. I disagree with that. I think that in order for their graphics to improve, they would have to import everything to a new graphics engine, because based off the way that I understand how graphics work, and from talking to Jack about it when we did that video on Ben's channel, the way that graphics work is you have an engine, right? And then you work within that engine. I think they're working within a very old engine. So it would be a big effort. But honestly, it's one of those things that they should have done a long time ago. It's like, just because, okay, so now, like, there's a weird metaphor, right? But now the river is flooding. And you're like, well, you should have built the dam a long time ago, but the river is flooding. You really need to build the dam now. So even though it's going to, you're going to have to get, the firemen and the police force and everybody over there to build the dam, the river is flooding, right? You need to build the dam now, just because you should, at some point you have to build the dam, right? You're on such an old, talking to Jack about graphic stuff, right? Who worked in video games. For those that don't know, worked in the video game industry for like a decade. And he worked on the visual side. So there are, beavers. It's like Timberborn, that game. So he is very well equipped to tell us about this stuff. And he said that, if you are trying to recruit graphics people and you tell them what engine you'll be working on, it's just embarrassing at that point, right? Because nobody else is even working on that engine. That nobody else is even working on that engine anymore. It's not challenging, it's not interesting. So what classifies as a AAA studio? AAA studio, if you don't know, it's just it's a term that, at least the way I understand it, I'm sure it actually has some basis in truth. but it is basic. You know, it is the so there are two. There's two classifications in my mind. There's AAA and the indie studios, right? You've got the indie studios, which are I'm trying to think of a game that an indie studio has produced. I don't know if I've really streamed games that indie studios have made that often. AAA studios being like Paradox. They produce those big. EA is absolutely AAA studio. Huge top of the line studios with massive teams and production capability and income. And Sports Interactive has a lot of income, and they have a lot of people. Stardew Valley. RimWorld is indie. RimWorld is an indie project. Okay, Stardew Valley. I know a lot of people play that. I haven't, but I played RimWorld. Kenshi was literally made by one guy. I think that game's freaking awesome, right? Yeah, but that's what do I use for streaming? I use Stream Elements. Streamlabs is a dirty company, brother. Don't use them. They stole from OBS, and anybody that steals from OBS deserves the worst. Okay.
If anyone is old enough to remember the old Total Club Manager,
Phasmophobia is indie. Love that.
Match
That scared the bejesus out of me.
20 years ago.
Complaining is so easy. SI is a big company, but thinking they can just all of a sudden make a massive change to the... Fudge Waffles, you've been around a while. I know you. But... OBS is open source. No, so Streamlabs stole... Sorry, I have multiple trains of thought. I'm going to come back to what Fudge Waffle said in a second, but I'll address the Streamlabs thing quickly. There's a bunch of great videos on YouTube that'll actually tell you what happened in more detail than I'm about to. Streamlabs stole the OBS name. They didn't... Like, OBS is open source. Anybody can use that. Streamlabs made an OBS with the open source OBS stuff, stole their name, paid for advertising on Google so that when you typed in OBS, Streamlabs OBS would come up above OBS, and did it all while OBS was sending them letters asking them not to do that. They basically ripped, and they were making a lot of money off of it. They were like they were basically driving an open source thing out of business in order to make money off of their own version of that open source stuff. Now, to come back to what Fudge Waffles said, this is something that just drives me absolutely up a wall. So, like, complaining is so easy. SI is a big company, but thinking they can just all of a sudden make a massive change to the game in 1 year is so unfair. Then why do they make a new game? The obvious answer to that is we're going to buy it and they're going to make money. But if there's not an actual improvement to the game, then what is the freaking point of making a new game? They have a lot of people there. A lot of people work full-time on this game. A lot. It's like floors, right? They have soccer tournaments where they play against each other. And all of those people's job is to improve this game. Now, there are a lot of facets to that. There's a lot of coders, a lot of artists, whatever, the researchers, whatever. But, I mean, that's like almost Stockholm Syndrome, being like, you know, complaining is easy. SI might be a big company, but how can we expect them to make huge change? They don't make huge changes. I've been satisfied with updates to Football Manager for years that didn't make huge changes, as this Reddit post says.
Enjoying the dates.
A constellation.
Some have chat though.
Like, a constellation of small improvements to the AI of the game is fantastic. But when you know how successful the game is and how much money they make, and you have to deal with the weird promise thing that I'm dealing with, right? You have to deal with a game that gets dropped into beta that has massive issues when it comes, like, you have to deal with the little glitches. Like, if the game is going to look the way it looks, there can't be little game-breaking glitches that look easy to fix, right? Like with my 100% to 60% transfer revenue retention that literally never got fixed on FM22. And if you play FM22 20 years from now, that glitch will still be in the game. From a studio that is top 10 in sales on Steam. I think it is very dangerous for us as consumers of the game and people that love the game and really want it to be a great game to sit here and I don't want to say let them get away with, but to accept that, oh, they're just not going to make any significant changes to the game this year. Oh, that's okay. Maybe next year, right? How much is SI making? That guy did the math. Miles said they sold over 30 million copies, right? And if you project that out for how much money the games cost, then you can figure out a gross number, right? Right? Or let's say this is a management game. I don't care if it's freaking dots. Take the 3D away. Let me defend free kicks and attack with free kicks the way that I want to and create elaborate set piece plays for me to try in a rolling, you know, like, oh, these are my 4 set piece plays and we'll go through those 4 randomly and the players in the field can figure out which one. Because that's realistic management. We don't have that in the game right now. So if you're going to tell me that the set pieces are going to be kind of clunky and they're not necessarily going to work, well, then I better need to be able to watch the match in 3D and enjoy it. I better. So that's my full response to that, Fudge. And I didn't mean for it to come off too combative towards you personally. I just really wanted to grab that and run with it because I do see that take sometimes. And obviously, it is something that does bother me a little bit on occasion. Campagna, you're playing today. You are playing as a ball or a deep lying midfielder, and then that's tricky for me in the center of midfield, though, isn't it? Because we do have Delaney there. We've got Nianzou stepping into the back line, but I would love to have him step into this position. I don't want to do double deep lying playmakers, but Isco has to be a deep lying playmaker and advanced playmaker if he's on the field. He can't do anything else. So, a little short on options here. Actually, we just take Papu. We take Papu Gomez. We stick him back there. Pop Isco into the team here. Or actually, we can't because we need to pick our wings, which would be Eric Lamela is going to be coming off that side. Adnan Januzaj is going to be on the other side. We switch those because Lamela is the Raumdeuter and Januzaj is the guy that picks the ball up and runs with it. Pablo Gomez is going to be a center midfielder on support, so just occupying that space with Campagna behind him. Halfback, please. Nope, he can't halfback. I guess we're not doing that then. And then Vitinha is going to be playing again, except he's not. Matias Areza is going to carry the load at striker today. And this is a very watered-down team against an Osasuna side that is very good. But we've got Champions League coming up, and Lord knows if we're going to overturn that 3-goal deficit, we need everybody. Okay, Osasuna, you FM'd us into the high heavens the last time we played you. And one guy cutting in, Moy Gomez. He's cutting in on the right side for us to be able to defend it effectively. We're not going to trap outside. We will look to stop crosses. We dealt with this very well last time. I'm hoping we deal with it very well again. This exact tactic, this exact setup, we were fine. Nianzou should be the target. And he's right there, so we'll go get him. Jose Campagna, anybody have any aerial ability at all? Anywhere in this lineup? I guess not. Stinks. I myself, big anti-aerial ability guy. Okay, there we go. Osasuna. Our old nemesis. Revenge time, please and thank you. Is the network game coming back this year? It is. I don't understand how another studio makes a similar game. Can't be hard to beat FM23. The reason is it is very hard to... So look at it this way. This is why another studio doesn't challenge Football Manager. Why FIFA doesn't challenge... Like EA challenge Football Manager, for example. They have the licenses. It is very hard to start. There is a very high barrier to entry in Football Manager's style of game. It is very hard to create a network of scouts all over the world that can reliably feed you information on all of these players. And if you're trying to be a competitor of FM, you're not going to be able to tap into their network. You're going to have to build your own, right? And the example is like, so if you wanted to start a YouTube channel and there's a high barrier of entry for you to be able to produce the type of stuff that we produce, because we have editors, we have a whole team that's worked together for a long time. And so if you wanted to make a YouTube video that looked like the World Cup YouTube videos that we've been releasing every day, we're previewing every team for the World Cup, you know, and we're doing 32 teams in 32 days, whatever. If you wanted to make one of those videos, it would probably take you like at least a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks of really hard work to learn how to edit and learn how to animate and be able to do all of those things. Where for me, there's a very low barrier of entry for that sort of video because we have editors that know exactly what they're doing. We have great animators. We had a plan in place. And so we can actually flip those videos in about 36 hours and from recording to done. Now, Football Manager is looking at it the same way, right? And so they don't have any competition because nobody else is willing, understandably, to invest that amount of time and money to build a team. Not only that, then you have to build a match engine. There is, you know, like the match engine in FM works completely differently. It's got a lot of points of comparison than FIFA. Right, and the down to the size of the players, right? In FIFA, the players are bigger relative to the size of the field because it makes the game more visually appealing and it just makes more sense for them to do it that way. Football Manager, the players are the right size compared to the field. It's just stuff like that. So you'd have to go through and design a match engine. You'd have to go through and you'd have to do all of that with no guarantee of return just to be able to compete with Football Manager. It's a type of game that has a very high barrier to entry. We better save this. Thank you. So that's why they don't have a competitor. Yeah. That's why they don't have a competitor. I watched the FN Streamer League Cup hour-long video yesterday. Congrats on winning it last year. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I know FIFA Manager was a thing, but it never really went in the exact... As far like I never played it. As far as I know, it never went the exact direction that Football Manager goes. It was just like a halfway house between FIFA and FM. Yeah, but FM does not have a natural competitor now, and I feel like it's like in ways that does kind of show. But most sports games are monopolies, and so most sports games have the same issues. SI and Football Manager is not necessarily alone in that, other than the fact that the graphics in particular are just hilariously bad, right? Relative to... I mean, they're just on a really old engine relative to what any other sports game, even other management games, are able to do. Oh, is he on? He's totally on. Hit it. Let's go! He's onside! Take that, Osasuna! Go celebrate with him. What are you guys doing? Matias Arezzo just bagged a beauty. Take that, Osasuna! So tell me this, why would SI invest money if there's no need to make bank? And we have approached a question that people ask from time to time. You improve it just enough that you can fill a unnecessarily long YouTube video with quote-unquote new headline features, and then you just go on. But I also like knowing the people, right? And guys like Nick Madden, who works in the match engine, they want to make a really good game. I do think that maybe at times they're constrained by those factors, right? The internal economic factors, right? Or maybe the decision on what direction they want to go. That was a really good defensive play by that guy. But I know the people that really are like hands on the features, they really do want to make a great game, right? And I think that people overlook that with development teams, even when you look at something like Call of Duty. I mean, they really do want to make a great game. Nobody's setting out like, let's just make a bad game and make some money off it. Oh! Dang it. But competition is healthy, right? If I was the only Football Manager YouTuber that existed, you would not get near as good of videos as you get now, hopefully, that you enjoy, right? But if I was the only YouTuber that existed for Football Manager, for match day vlogs, whatever, you would the videos we make would not be nearly as good. There'd be no reason for me to push it there, right? You're my world under... That means a lot. Thank you. That's just a fact. That's just like competition pushes you to do things that you wouldn't otherwise do. Like, healthy competition's good for everybody. I'm happy there are other people. I mean, shoot. I'm happy there's other people doing what I do so I can learn from them. They do something awesome. I'm like, shoot, should have thought of that. I need to do it. You know, like, you go that way. So yes, to all the people saying they need a competitor in Dove, I agree with you. Yep. Competition equals evolution. Dude, let's just break out the Darwin book right now. Melina, thank you so much for the prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon, enjoy the emotes, enjoy being a part of an elite online gaming community. I was about to say gaming Arezzo if he smashed that ball in, but hey, look, we're blowing Osasuna out again. Maybe if we can all stay on the field and finish off a few more chances, we will erase the terrible, bitter taste of our FMing at Osasuna. Oh, classy from Yanisai. Lamella, that was stupid. FIFA's been bad with PES. Well, FIFA was still better than PES, I always thought. But a lot of, you know, PES ate into profits there for a while. Obviously, going the eFootball route is not done well, but PES was there siphoning off the funds for a while. I think the issue for PES was the licensing, and I think the people that play FIFA... Oh, wow. Oops. The people that play FIFA in particular are, one, it's not as moddable as Football Manager, right? They're more affected by that. But I'm sure if you ask the chat right now, there's a significant number of people that did play PES. I know I had friends that played it and would try and get me to play it, but I was one of those smooth-brained people. I was like, you know, I'm not... Oh, Papu! Dang it. I played FIFA. I hadn't evolved yet. I made videos on PES. There you go. Give me that pelota. Vamos. Arezzo. Oh, I was just about to compliment your composure in tight spaces. Maybe we can get that back. Oh, I thought that was in for a second. Oh, shoot, dude. I thought that was in. We got our Champions League match right after this. We're playing basically every 3 days right now. We'll be putting on a master class to overcome our deficit that we accrued in Italy against Napoli. Oh, come on. Bono, you are lucky that shot was close enough for you to catch. Yeah, dude, the fixture congestion with the World Cup in November is atrocious. Especially with the 25-man squad registrations. I want to build a 33-man squad. Seriously. Yanisai. Oh, nice pass to Papu. Oh. Hey, Fudge Waffles. Thank you so much for gifting the sub. Love you too. Thank you for the 3 months. Thanks for making Shelferez Day. Be sure to say thank you if you see this. Maybe you're watching the VOD later. There you are. Oh, you said thank you before I even got those words out of my mouth. Welcome to the Hammers. I'm happy with how we've dominated possession. 100%, baby. Pumped. Would love to have a multi-goal lead right now, though. Just if I put that out in the universe, I'm going to manifest a multi-goal lead. Papu. Oh, dude, that just went in. That would have been perfect. Oh, Rezzo's having a game. They're leaving him open. We're getting balls into the channel, and Arezzo is a thorn for them. Don't worry, we don't have a backup striker, though. We totally don't have a backup striker. Yanisai. Oh. Campagna. Campagna. It looked better than it ended up being. See that Nacho Fernandez is now? I haven't looked at the Spain 55-man squad, but I did see that De Gea's not in it, which I think is hilarious. Keep talking about SI that Arezzo scores more. Yeah, I need to find that Miles wig so that I can do my old SI joke bits. Wow, our match momentum is crazy right now. I don't think I've ever seen a match momentum that is just all one team. Not for no 5-minute segment has Osasuna been able to actually grab a modicum of control of this match. How is this team in 4th? Well, I mean, the XG table that we looked at, which we've only looked at after they FM'd us into like the shadow realm, that we so bad that I tweeted it. The XG table, they were in 3rd. The XG table had them in 14th. So this might just be a miracle team. Oh yeah, Arezzo! Matias! What a save. Or their goalkeeper's just world class. One of those. Denby, thank you for the gifted sub. Welcome to the Hammers. Kumas. Watched your video with 3 at the back trying the tactic with Tottenham. I seem to be getting caught on the wings and outnumbered. What do you suggest? My video with 3 at the back. Obviously, that was an FM22 video. I don't know. I don't remember that video. I'm guessing it was 3 at the back tactic. Seem to be getting caught on the wings and outnumbered. Your wingbacks are incredibly aggressive. Then a 3 at the back is actually more aggressive than a 4 at the back. Especially the way Football Manager plays this year. I mean, even fullbacks on support go crazy. So I'm imagining a wingback, maybe a complete wingback, is going absolutely nuts, especially from farther up the field. So you're actually less defensively solid with that than not. Maybe. Add a defensive midfielder so that your center backs don't have to. They don't get exposed if they go wider. That's the most obvious pen I've ever seen. And that is very welcome. Thank you, Nicholas De La Cruz, for drawing the penalty. Hey, Batted, thank you for the 5 gifted. Gary, I don't know how you feel. But Daughter TV, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Saint Trinidaddy, Dark Matter, Lafari, Legacy, and Stefan, welcome to the Hammers. So who's taken? Oh my goodness, it's Gonzalo Montiel. How? Literally the best option. Okay. Surprised by that. Gonzalo, unsurprise me. Nice. First goal of the year for Gonzalo Montiel. Brilliant from Gonzalo Montiel. Brilliant. Isco, you're in. I'm going to go with deep lying playmaker, Isco. Anybody else that we would want to rest for this upcoming game? I don't think so. Great work by De La Cruz to draw the penalty, and we continue to gut out results in the league against very good teams. We had away and then home against the 6th team and home against the 4th team. And we are on the verge of winning all three of those matches. A huge run for the club. Huge if true. Montiel. Oh. Nobody even near it. Well, curious about what their idea was there. Right in front of you. Good. Isco. Good. Yenisei. 2 touches from you, boss. Why are we running directly towards the only guy that is applying any pressure to our team right now? Good from Nianzu. Oh, it's very good. Now, ref! I mean, I'm pretty sure this is a penalty, too. He did kind of go right through his back. Gonzalo Montiel's going to end up with a brace. How much to buy your channel? I'll start with $50. You see, Mr. Beast is trying to get a valuation of $1.5 billion, and he probably should get it. Gonzalo Montiel! Dude, this keeper, outstanding. Outstanding. Apocaholic, thank you for the prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon, enjoy the emotes. Oh, Campagna. Lucky Nianzu's there to sweep that under the rug. It's a pretty good pen. It's headed right for the corner and everything. Yeah, this is good. We're going to be able to get some rest for the Champions League. We've taken care of business against Osasuna. And now we need to overturn a 3-goal deficit against Napoli, which we could. I mean, they outplayed us, but probably by a goal at their place. They scored 4 goals and 1.31 XG, so if we can get our home magic, and we have been magical at home this season, score those goals. We need better goal scoring ability than we've shown in this match because we have a ton of XG and only 2 goals, and we're going to need at least 3 against Napoli. Nice tackle, Acuna. Uh-oh. His first goal of the season. How is a dude in that position scoring his first goal of the season at this moment? How is that even possible? I don't know how that's possible, but somehow, some way, Osasuna have outplayed the XG dramatically, and it is 2-1. Alrighty. That was a .04 XG header. It's tough. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Yannisai just got... Oh, he got beat up the field, but it doesn't matter. Ah. Change. Thank you. Just making some more adjustments. Making sure that we have guys that are back defensively and responsible at all times. Thank you very much. Numbers in the right places. Tanguy Dianzu to aim for on this corner to maybe make this a little more comfy. Hopefully. Please. Please, sir. Can I have some more? Oh, Lamella, you've... Somebody, one of us, has to get there. Nice pass. Awkward. Okay, De La Cruz. Oh! Nick! Good hit, son! What an atrocious header. Oh, with that whistle, dude. Chill. Why did you have to blow the whistle right there? I thought that was very well done. That was the 4th best team in the league, allegedly. So we know talent-wise they're not, but they gave us a real problem the last time that we played them, and send them. Send them! So we have created separation as part of the... Oh, we're 6 points back. Oh my God, we're 6 points back. We play them again, too. We play Real Madrid at home. It's going to be a massive match. I don't know when it is. But we keep getting these results in this league. We're flying. Come on, Valladolid. Barcelona's on the road. Beat them. Absolutely. I think Karim Rakic just missed out on the World Cup. It would be awesome if he could get involved in the Dutch national team again. Oh, I did think it was a penalty whistle. I was very worried about that. Oh, we actually just have, we have a week. It is an international break, Zealand. Barcelona won. Great. Us cool kids, the top of the league with 2 matches in hand on everybody. 5 points off Barca. 6 points off Real Madrid. Cool. Ianzu's making positive developments. I suppose he is only 20. I didn't realize. I thought he was like 22. Didn't realize he was that young. I did like Hisham Badawi. Alright. I realize this may seem a little far-fetched. I do realize that. I also think we can go into this game with nothing, nothing on our mind, no pressure. We're down 3 goals. It's the exact situation Liverpool was in. Flip it! Flip it! I have to go to the bathroom. All right. We're gonna start in our more aggressive setup. Gonçalves, Vitinha, Sabarny, Rakic, Navas, Telles. They actually have the whole team. The quick pick is the exact same as the way I'm picking it. We got to get stuck in. We got to higher press. Got to be ready. They're going to go 4-3-3. Tanguy and Dembele. Andre, Frank, Sambo, and Gisa. Make sure we close them down. Kvisha, Kvaratskhelia, Victor Osimhen. We have to be ready. Have to be ready. Stopping crosses. Order of business number 1. We cannot give up those freaking deep crosses to Osimhen. They will run us if we do that. But Kvaratskhelia cutting in. Irving Lozano is not. Should be able to keep those guys wide-ish. Giovanni Di Lorenzo is a problem. Yeah, because he's the one that goes. Mario Rui doesn't really go. Di Lorenzo goes. They counter punch us pretty well. So then, you know what? We will drop Delaney on that side. And we'll have Sabitzer going like that. And we'll have Gonçalves off and Tecatito more aggressive. And yeah, there we go. We can do that. Watch me do that, huh? I'll be able to defend that side of the field. No problem. You won't even know what hit you. Delaney, are you the best option? Yeah, you are. So that's fine. Let's see. Delaney is going in for the defender on the right, which is Sabarny, which amazingly is correct. And we aim for Delaney. Even though Sabarny has scored for me recently, it's a no-go. Sabitzer attacking? Okay. Back. Jesus Corona, yeah, you there. And we have Jesus going to the other end. I'm just making sure I've done everything that we can. Will you do a skin for this version? Absolutely. Absolutely, we will do a skin. Yeah, but no pressure. Nothing going crazy, just Champions League. Let me hit the Champions League music. Let me feel it. No pressure. I think we've done what we can. So let me hit that Champions League groove. It's our chance to exact revenge. I'm going to hit the individuals with the I have faith in you. Everybody's ready to go. That's rare for us these days. This is our moment. We lost 4-1 in Italy. It was a brutal scoreline given the flow of the game, and we are here to exact our just revenge. But you know, we didn't hype it up too much before the game because, you know, no pressure on the team, right? We're out there playing to see, you know, to show them what we're really capable of. But you know, it feels just gross.
Only here for the singing.
We didn't give that up for 90 minutes at Napoli. We gave that play up a minute into our home. Like, dude. It was literally the guy we got the tight mark on. I don't know if there's anything we could have done to stop that one. Maybe have a drop off on, but I've grown to hate the drop off recently. That is very difficult for the mentality of the team to give that goal up that early, though. But we can get it back. All right. Delaney. Probably need 2 goals before the half here. Rakic. Oh, shoot. Tecatito. Yo, that was awkward. That was very awkward. Yeah, huge facepalm. Okay. Thank you, Isco.
Tough this.
Yeah, it is, but... Oh, yes, Gonçalves! Yes! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Don't give up on me yet, boys. Don't give up on me yet. Sabitzer with a dime to Pedro Gonçalves. And the important thing to do in this match, take our chances when they come, and we've taken the first one. And we've absolutely controlled the opening salvo of the game. We just got caught early there. Keep it going. Keep it going. There is a lot of time left in this game for a team that can explode for goals. We just haven't seen it in a while. That would be us. Oh, yes, Tecatito. Who's he got? Who's he got? He's got Sabitzer. No. Oh, keep it down, son. Keep it down. Keep it down, son. Like I said, a lot of time. A lot of time. 3 goals between us and glory. Oh, Sabarny, what a play. Tecatito, beautiful pass. Good cross. Yeah, I just don't know about the last. I don't know if that was the time to direct our efforts towards the goal there. But I love the number of highlights, the energy we're showing going forward. The firing the team up early has definitely shown some residual effect. Okay. At least we got it back to where we need to score 3 goals pretty quickly after getting broken open. All right, Navas. Right down the line. Tecatito. He hits the great pass. Gonçalves. Yes. Oh. There was a hopeful ball. I don't know how I feel about that from Pedro. Oh, wow. We've just retreated entirely. I don't know why, but nice block by Sabarny. Well done by Telles. You completely ran away from Kvaratskhelia there. Oh. Thank you. We needed to make the save. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry, excuse me? Thank you, Bono, for making the save. I just bailing us out from a visually stunning piece of work there. Oh, all right. Come on now. Come on now. Tactically, I actually really love where we're popping up. We just need to make those plays. Why? Go back to him. Turn and face the field, Ilya. Oh, my goodness, he's on. Oh, good. Shalvish is... Oh, no. How? No. The left side of the defense kept him on. That was close. Oh, let's get another goal before the half. I want to really have the opportunity to go for this. Sabitzer, Delaney. Yes, Sabitzer, Isco. Yes, Tecatito. Giving Vitinha like half chances here with these weird lofted balls that we're playing to him. Don't know if I'm a big fan of those. Not a big fan of the way that half ended either. A much better display in the second half. We've got elements of our team that are definitely letting us down. Vitinha, of course, is part of that. He's just not good. Nor will he ever be good, it seems. We don't have time to wait for him. We need Papu Gomez to be up there. We need Gonçalves to be attacking as well. We need him and Tecatito and Isco and Papu Gomez to be the guys. Vitinha's just not the guy right now, and he'll figure it out in the league, and maybe help us later in the Champions League this season. But we need... I mean, I'm literally going to give him 10 minutes. I have to give him 10 minutes. Because I might want to take Isco out, and if I do, Papu Gomez is the only guy that makes sense to replace him. Lamela does not. Movement seems to be nice, though. That'll help. Yep. Onward and upward. Lower the tempo a little bit so we can be a little more methodical. We have good secondary runs as a team. All right, Vitinha. Oh, ref. Let's score off this right away. Let's score off this right away. Oh. Telling me Isco didn't have a dime lined up from that position? Ridiculous. Also red. Clear red card. Gonçalves. Oh, yeah. Tecatito. It's a good first touch. Good run. Sabitzer. Unlikely that's going to get through there, Marcel. Boy, set piece goal would go a long way. All right. Oh, that's frustrating. Tellus was open outside, obviously. All right, let's go. Goal off this highlight. Preferably for Vitinha so we can keep him out there. I mean, I'd love to be able to keep everybody out there, but... I mean, that's okay. That would have been nasty if he scored that. No, we don't have the time. We don't have the time. He's still looking fired up, so maybe we wait for that to end. Because he has the ability, so as long as the mentality is there, he's still a serious threat. Oh, will this fall? Oh. He's not fired up anymore. He's back to his anxiety-ridden self. So we're going to go with complete forward. Pablo Gomez. Isco struggling as a playmaker right now, but we don't have the opportunity to change where he's at. Why is Sabitzer anxious? He's on a 7.2. Wing back on attack, so you're going to start to get a little more aggressive on that side of the field. We cannot afford to go slow anymore. We are doing well. Fullback in attack as well, so you're going nuts. Isco. Come on, Isco. Come on, Isco. All right, Isco. I'm going to take you off. We've got Lamella, and that's... Yeah. Look, dude, we need 3 goals in the last 30 minutes here, so... I think it's time to not wait and think about potential future changes, because we need a goal basically off this play right now. Just haven't created big chances. We've threatened a lot. Oh, come on, get towards the ball. Delaney. What was that highlight? I mean, I don't hate being shown a highlight, but assuming that was for us, what was that? Nice touch. You guys want to talk to each other, or are we just... Thank you, Tellus. Okay, now what's this for us? A very nice ball from Bono that sets us up quite nicely. All right, Navas. Jesus, Tecatito. That's terrible. But we got it back. All right. Oh, Lamella. What? Ref. Yeah, we're gonna get caught on those. Yeah, Gasovich. Okay, he has not been good since he scored that goal. I'll just be honest with you right now. He has given the ball up a lot since he scored that goal. Well, we need to score now, basically. Let's go, baby! Let's go! Oh. I would like Campagna. I would like Tanguy Nianzou to come in for Karim Rekic, so we have somebody to aim for on set pieces. And Navas is playing terribly, so I would like Gonzalo Montiel. Thank you. Okay, so that's who we should be aiming for. And then Delaney's been taken out of the game, so we really don't have, like, do that, basically. Sabitzer goes back. That's who we're aiming for, though. Okay. Those are the changes. Thank you, Delaney. You scored the goal. You're now coming out of the game. That's just the way that it works sometimes. We need fresh legs. Come on now. It's got to be almost a perfect match from us at this point. That is got to be higher in the air. We aren't a pretty team playing, trying to play fairly direct, are we? But we're on the second ball. Oh! Why did you head it back to him? Oh, shoot, Pabu. And good header, Campagna. Good pass. He just got bodied. Absolutely bodied, and that is wide open. Oh, thank you, Ilya Zabarny. This is... I mean, the game is open. This is what we want. I'll take it. Now with this amount of time left, let's go. Let's go. Tangini Yansu, back of the net. Foul. Something. Something to add some pulse to this. Oy, foul. Clear foul. He's... How do you not... Come on. You're flagrantly offside, dude. Move. Nice pass. Pegadito. Oh, yo. Likely perilously too late, unfortunately. Send it. Just gotta send it. What is that pass, bro? Are you trying to play Tellus in on the left wing? Now, yeah, okay. Are you kidding me? Are they like... Hit the ball up the field. I can't tell you to hit the ball up the field anymore than that. I can't tell you to hit the ball up the field any more than that. Our defense was just too bad to win this. We got 4 goals in the tie, and we gave up 2.7 xG, and we gave up 6 goals. But I mean, we got beat though. We got opened up on the counter twice, and they hit us both times. Elseman put the ball in the back of the net both times. That was enough. We scored the 3 goals we needed. We just gave up 2. Vitinha couldn't get it going in the first half either. That was disappointing. We obviously lost that with the road result. We're out of the Champions League round of 16, so he won't react because, of course, he doesn't know him. But that's not an option that Football Manager, a game of great detail, doesn't seem to consider often, does it? I feel like you should be able to talk to the captain on the team this guy plays on instead of whatever's going on now. But okay, that way we got the league left there. We have the league left, which still has plenty of drama left in it. But our Champions League victory over Man City, beating Man City in the group, it all came to nothing because we got swept away on the road. Fiddlesticks. Chat, it happens. We made a mistake in terms of our man management, so we can't build up that great morale momentum that can kind of equalize or push you to where you should be. And that's really hurt us against Real Madrid, hurt us against Barcelona, and hurt us against Napoli in the round of 16. So what did Porto do? They dropped the hammer. Oh, yeah. No, they beat Liverpool. I think it was 6-2 in the first leg. Absolutely insane result. Vitinha, if we are going to do this in the league, it has to be you. Gonçalves has waxed and waned. Everybody else is kind of fighting for their life at this point. If we're going to do this in the league, it has to be you. It has to be. Where are we at? Marcao just needs to play in this one match and then he'll be good. He just needs to play in this one match and then he'll be fine. That's good for me. I can do that because Marcao will not complain about playing time again. He's agreed to accept the more diffused role, should I say. Am I saved? Bayern and Man City both got grouped to the UCL. Well, we didn't group Man City. They were still... I mean, honestly, they should never. I don't care if you simulated 1,000 times. City shouldn't get grouped, but they were definitely still very good when we came up against them, but we beat them anyways. We beat Man City anyways. We finished top of our group, got to the round of 16 of the Champions League, and then ended up letting ourselves down just a little too much. We'll queue up our normal way to play here. Gonçalves. Where's Papu? I'm going to go Nianzu and Marcao. Yeah, give him a little break. Barney's about to go play a bunch of matches, I think. Navas needs to pick it up, dude. Campagna in the team. Oliver not up there. Fitness test not required? Not ready. Got it. Teles Sanidia. We'll look for some front foot. Pecatito's given us absolutely nothing, so I think I'm starting to shift towards Lamela, who I really like what Lamela could do recently, so I'm shifting towards him again. Jalvish cutting in, Vitinha. I maybe will give you the pressing forward from the beginning. We'll just give that to you now. Help us prevent short goalkeeper distribution, maybe. And play that way today. Chase the ball around the field, force them to play quickly so that we can force them to drive the ball up the field, keep our possession longer. All good. Where's Delaney? We don't have Delaney on the field today, do we? So I guess that's what we're doing. Okay, Elche. Easy dubs. Criticize Vitinha's recent form. I don't want to get down on him. Maybe I could tell him I support him. That'd be a good idea. I'm just waiting for him to score a goal. I feel like the weight of the world will pick up off his shoulders once he puts a ball in the net. Especially with his anxiety over his... he takes the field and he's anxious. We don't want to be fining him over poor performance. I could be fining Jesus Navas for poor performance. That is something I could be doing. So, a La Liga title. We're going to need to have a heck of an end to the season. Please, Marcal. This is the last match that you have to play in order to satisfy your playing time requirement. Campagna. Boy. That is where Gonçalves is at his best. The line-breaking run. Ref! Navas. Oh, Navas. Yes, Lamella! Oh, my goodness. The UCL was just a distraction for the real prize. Exactly. We have a match against... both of our matches against Real Madrid and Barcelona are at home, where we've lost one competitive match all season. Granted, it was to Real Madrid in the Copa del Rey semifinal first leg. But, we're a different team. That was in January when our team was up in the air. We were in flux, or like early February. We're a settled team now. Rotations understood. Players understood. What is that? Rampant stupidity. That's what it is. It's Marcao at his absolute very best. Swear he gets paid by the other team sometimes. Supposed to be this great passer. Lord knows he's not a great defender, and then he does that. Lamella. Whoa, Vitinha, good get. Vitinha. Ref! No chance. No chance. Zero chance that he got there. This is a foul. Fiddlesticks. You have 80% of the ball right now. Thank you, Tanguy. Look up the field. There's a pocket of space for Vitinha. There's also the ball on the ground to Lamella. I did not expect him to see that. Nice pass. That's honestly perfectly fine. We are building play well, so let's build play well again. Lamella. He's not even making the run, and he's going to get there. Outrageous from Gonçalves. Oh, great work, Papu. A little too far back for my taste, but here we are. We're playing well. We look good. We're swaggerific. That'll raise our tempo as well. We have the ball so much, and we're losing. We need to force it more than we are. So we're getting the ball back so effectively. We have a great passing team out there, too, with our three midfielders. Yes, Vitinha's in! Yes! 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 He's got his first goal! Vitinha, a beautiful passing combination. 1-2, gets it turned around, pokes it with the outside of the foot. It's a beautiful finish. The drought is over. Vitinha has his goal. Now he's going to need to score a few more times to repay my continued faith in him, but that is... It is nice to have you. I'm glad you could finally join us. Marcao! Whoa, what? Good save. How do we get toasted like that? Wow, Marcao is leaving this summer, I'll tell you that much. I can tell you that much. That boy is leaving this club. How many games left? So we're 6 points back in Madrid, 5 back in Barcelona. There are 12 games left after this. Papu, keep it down. That is a great uncontested pocket to shoot from, and a terrible effort from you there. Tactically, I've loved the way this game has played out. Marcao has been determined to make it interesting, but I think our guys, oh my goodness, played with the right mentality generally. I mean, Tanguy Niansu just, you can see it. You can see it in the match engine. Like, watch Tanguy, and it just takes so long for the game to recognize he's supposed to leave Roger. Watch. And then once he does, he picks up speed. He pressures the shot maybe a little bit, but it was too many heart attacks for me on that giveaway. Okay. Good. Love the turning there. Love this. Love all of this. Telles. Pedro Gonzalez. Back for Telles. Sabitzer. Lamela down for Vitinha. He's off. Oh, he's offside. What do you think of Namibia? As a team or like anything else? Confirmed changes? No, I know it popped up there for a second, but like, what changes did we make? I don't remember making a change. That's there. Didn't change anything there. Didn't change anything there. Okay. Yeah, it's the Vitinha from Braga. Hey, dude, don't hate on Namibia. I saw their United Nations building the other day somewhere here in New York. It was fun. I am happy with how we've dominated possession. Okay, so don't get rid of the nerves. I just want us to play that well again, and this game will be ours. Marcao, I swear if you pass the ball to the other team one more time, I'm gonna lose it. So I was gonna lose it. What did I say? What did I freaking say? I said I was gonna lose it. And you know what, Marcao? You passed it to the other team again. So you're coming out of the game. I don't freaking care, man. Rekic's going in. Both of my center backs off the bench are nervous, so I don't have a choice. I can't believe that right as I was saying that, he passed it to the other team. I mean, it's truth is stranger than fiction. Vitinha. Oh, great run! Oh, keep it down! Everything right there from Vitinha. All right, Campagna. Yes, Tanguy. Oh. We're asking the questions. Keep asking. Might get an answer we like. Come on, Campagna. Good. Smart, classy from Jose Campagna. Also classy from Rekic. Papu Gomez. Still Papu, not quite. Navas, good pass out wide. Oh, Lamela. Oh, Lamela! Oh, yeah. That's more like Lamela, though, with the Rabona and everything. That's the Lamela special. Yeah, Marcao he actually is the entire chaos modifier in the match engine this year. Is you just have to sign Marcao and watch him consistently pass the ball to the other team. Well, haven't we just been obliterated by that turn? Campagna's in a 6.5. We can change that. We've got Isco. Lamela's going up. He's on attack now, and Sabitzer's going up as well. Papu Gomez still out there. Isco's nervous. How? How is Isco nervous? You know what? I'm going to go Lamela here. I'm going to go advanced playmaker on attack. Eric Lamela is a shadow striker. Isco's not going in. Tecatito Corona's going in. And then Marcel Sabitzer's on a freaking 6.6 right now. This is going to come out for Isco. And then we're basically just going to have Pablo Gomez as a central midfielder on support right there. And Isco is the... Actually, no. I want Isco as a deep-lying playmaker. And then Pablo Gomez as the center mid on attack. All right, so we're just going absolutely nuts with the front number. Should help. Or we just score off a set piece. Show Dave, thank you for the prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Shirker, thank you for the 19 months. And Sekalalala, thank you for the 7 months on the prime. Tecatito, thank you for the interception. Gonçalves. Pedro Gonçalves. Good work. All the way up to the line. On to Vitinha! He has arrived, chat. I am so happy. He has arrived. Who needs Erling Haaland? We have Vitinha. He has arrived. Pedro Gonçalves, he didn't make it easy, comfortable necessarily, but he did play Vitinha. And that's all you need. I wanted to stay on this until like 77, 78. No. I did have an encourage queued up that rather hilariously just went off after the goal because that was the next stoppage in play. So my team is now upset that I've encouraged them. Thank you. Dude, we don't keep people in front of us very well at all. We talk at all? That was terrifying. Numbers on the opposite side of the field are fantastic for us. Oh, that header needed to be a little farther. Nice pass. Oh, Vitinha! What happened with that shot? Oh, he's made the mistake. Gonçalves. We're actually creating the opportunities to put this game away, which is kind of the point of staying in this, but we need to actually take them. I'll play him, yeah. Play him. It's Navas with his weak foot for some reason. Good. Rekic. Telles. Alex Telles. Great ball to Gonçalves. Oh! Pedro's got a taste. Against Rodrigo, he's been good. All right, we need to make the changes. Delaney, come here. You're going in for Pabu. You're anchoring in front of that back line. You're sitting here. Tecatito's there. No, Gonçalves, sorry. Tecatito goes there. Lamela goes inside forward on attack. You go inverted winger on support. Switch, Isco. You playing playmaker on defend. You are center mid on support. Telles. Want you to come off as well. Not played well, particularly, and your legs are kind of tired, so positive. We want to keep control of the game, do everything that we've been doing. Time wasting, lower that a little bit. There's our big adjustment. Now that we're not trying to score the goal to put the game out of reach anymore. Surely offside? Surely? No? Don't get me wrong, we'd still love a goal to put the game out of reach. Mainly because we seem intent on getting cooked over the top right now, which is not settling my nerves because... of course, they've had a bunch more highlights than they've had the whole game right now. Back to back. Cool. Able to get our shape back. PG, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome to the Hammers. It is a bad idea to start a long-term save in the beta. Second leg, we beat Napoli 3-2. Obviously wasn't enough, so we ended up losing 6-4 on aggregate to Napoli. The command just hasn't been updated. Yeah, good. Good. Very good. Another win, that's all we need. And we are now 3 points off the top of the league. Of course, they both have a match in hand on us. We have to beat every team like Elche that we play. So this was yet another gut check that we have passed in the league. We still have a match in hand against the teams that are behind us as well. So we can create 10 points of distance from all of those clubs. Gonçalves shouldn't get a workout with Portugal, but he's a little jaded. That doesn't surprise me. All right, chat. That is the end of the road today. Oh, what is wrong with you, little transition buddy? What's wrong with you? You look a little weird. Anyways, that's it for today. We are headed into the weekend, and I know that means you won't see me on Saturday or Sunday, but I will miss you. We'll be back on Monday for the conclusion of the season, where we will clearly win the league. Clearly. We'll win the league. It's not even close. But we're going to raid somebody, so do stick around so we can go make somebody's day. Whose day are we going to make? That's a fabulous question. Whose day do we want to make? While we're on that, make sure you get your copy pasta together. Necessary. Copy pasta is necessary. Let's go for... Who are you? Cool, I haven't rated this person before, so let's do it. They just started their streaming journey. I got it right now. Now, if you don't know what a raid is, just stick around and watch it. It's very fun. And everybody have a great weekend. Even if you're not able to stick around for the raid, I hope you are, but have a fabulous weekend. Thank you so much for being here. This is a great stream. I had a lot of fun. Obviously, we couldn't pull off the miracles, but we felt really good. And we won a lot of tough games in the league. I mean, this could have been a lot worse. I know we didn't pull off the miraculous turnaround against Napoli or Real Madrid, but we won every other game that we played. Thank you guys for being a part of the Hammers, for supporting the channel. If you subscribe, and I hope that you enjoy being in the subsection of the Discord and hanging out with everybody that's there. It means a lot. It allows us to do what we do, and I do appreciate it. So have a fabulous weekend. Enjoy whatever type of football you like watching. And we will we'll reconvene on Monday. Enjoy the World Cup videos as well that are going to be rolling out every day until the World Cup begins, at which point we will be doing our World Cup watch-alongs here on stream. And I'm looking forward to getting this room set up for that to work, which we're going to have to do. So get the copy pasta ready, spam it when we get into the new chat, and I will see you on Monday. Everybody behave yourselves. And oh yeah, the Floridsdorfer video is probably going to come out. All right, word of the day. Utopia. U-T-O-P-I-A. That's how I feel about our stream. The word utopia refers to a place of ideal perfection, with the perfection in question often pertaining to laws, governments, and social conditions. But in this case, it's pertaining to you. Her vision of utopia was a world where no one ever went hungry or lived in fear of war. See you at the end of another stream for another word of the day.